On top of that, this is going on across all of these regions in NA. We have, Mexico as a region. We got the Southwest, South Central, Southeast, a bunch of other stuff. So, there's a whole lot of stuff around the whole country. As you can take a look at this map here, find your specific region. They are color coded. There are 8 of them. But getting back into the swing of things, Ryan, we have ourselves Yatagarasu rocking the Samus versus Raven King, our number 1 seed and the number 1 player in terms of the standings right now for the Panda Cup qualifiers.
Yes, going to be earning a lot of points and looking like he wants some more. Primarily using the Joker, but can swap between the Joker and the Ike. Has great talent with both of those. Was known for the Ike before Joker dropped in that DLC pack. And we'll see if we see. I think Joker is probably the pick here to get that speed going and the nimbleness that you need to maneuver around Samus, being just a fortress of a character sometimes.
Right. Plus, you have that combo game, a much better recovery. Excuse me. You also have a Caracan whenever you have my man Arsene out, so you can reflect those projectiles back. If you get a charge shot coming out, Samus does not have the frames to react whenever she shoots it after you reflect it in her face. So looks like we're going to be getting into this thing. It's going to be Fake Gang's very own Yatagarasu going up against Raven King for UGS. And let's start this train running, neighbor.
Very likely, if I were to bet on anything, we're going to Pokemon Stadium 2 because that is the one that players like to start on. I think really solid for both characters, honestly. You get a long strip of space for Samus.
Yeah, there's really not a bad place to, go on Pokemon Stadium 2. Actually, however, it is going to be Town and City instead. So I like this stage for both characters for different reasons. Number one, Samus's ledge trapping on this stage is incredibly good. Obviously, that charge shot's a really good kill option. You have bombs to confirm into a lot of stuff. And then for Raven King, the edge guarding is going to be incredibly solid with that Arsene back air whenever it comes out.
Right, closer side blast zones mean Arsene back air is going to kill a lot earlier, and we're seeing Raven King go and try to push himself off stage to try to get advantage of something like that. But also, like you mentioned, the ledge trapping being strong, it also kills earlier, so you have to go for less reps of something like that.
Exactly, man. And, Samus is a character who has, a very good variety of kill options. She's got, her uppie out of shield, which kills off the top sometimes. You got, the up air strings, back air, which is almost as strong as Wolf's and kills off the side. Charge shot kills off the side, So you've got a lot of really good options to mix up if problems are happening. And not to mention that kill throw that they added a couple patches ago.
Raven King did a great job there of maneuvering around the Samus ledge trap, even after getting called out on the jump so many times, keeps at it and managed to sneak around, get the back air, take the first stock.
Yeah, and let's talk about Arsene whenever he's out as well, because Raven King's a player who can definitely capitalize on his presence. He doesn't last for a very long time, probably 30 seconds on average, maybe less if he's getting hit a lot. However, what you cannot deny is that he's got a ton of utility and some very strong options. But, man, Samus forward air. You want to talk about a character who has very inconsistent hitboxes? Samus. Her multi-hits just do not work sometimes.
I think if we saw that final hit, we would have seen that stock get melted, but Yatagarasu unfortunately has to put in a little bit extra work now, and Raven King on the ledge trap waits for the forward air from ledge, but it's very difficult to punish from that position when you've crossed all the way over.
Right now, just trying to take up space, holding center stage, trying to go for a grab, not going to do it. And the thing about, you were talking about it before the match started, that you were expecting the Joker because of the maneuverability and the mobility that he has. Right now, I could definitely see why you thought that, because Raven King is just, whenever Yatagarasu is trying to approach at any given moment, he is constantly needing to think twice. And goes for one too many pummels there. The raw up throw definitely would have killed. Joker's not a heavyweight character. And on top of that, you have a little bit of rage of Samus.
Yeah, charge shot still not doing it, though. I feel like here we'll definitely see, up throw absolutely does it. Dash attack just blew him up. He was not surviving. But it took 135% to get there. Might be too little too late. Or, hold on, Yatagarasu kind of cooking.
Yeah, that's the thing about Samus charge shot. It's got electrical properties on it. And it also scales the amount of hit stun it does with the amount of damage you do. So how charged up the move is. And at these low percents, you can confirm into a lot of nutty stuff. I've seen a number of instances where charge shot at the ledge off stage drew combos into her down air, which is a spike.
That is insanely powerful. Again, we see the insanely powerful Arsene come through, taking the second stop of Yatagarasu here. But I think if they're able to play around this Arsene pretty well, and doing some damage is a good way to do that as well. They can take this stock without too much trouble, but we got a pretty even game. Look at that, 100% just about on Raven King, and no more Arsene to back him up.
This patience from Raven King in particular is really, really beneficial here because not only is he moving around and looking for his way in, he's also avoiding a lot of the damage that Yatagrasu is trying to go for, but falls out of the up air, gets in there afterwards as well. Joker get up attack is going to knock Yata back to center stage. A dash attack still not going to kill.
Yeah, unfortunate that the bomb went off stage instead of catching the get up attack afterwards, so Raven King was able to pressure the roll smooth behind. My goodness. Okay, Yatagrasu runs through the charge shot. Unfortunate. It's going to be a little bit.
And the uppie doesn't connect.
That's tragic. Back throw, not believing in the up throw here, and we are
up throw wouldn't have
killed.
killed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
Definitely
Town City.
Yeah, Town City is one of the stages with the high ceilings in this game, so we definitely wouldn't have killed with no rage. However, up B from ledge, interesting option. It got like 1% on it. Up air. Okay, another up air. Not going to go for the up B. Tries to go for the frame trap instead. However, Raven King just does not fall fast enough, so the charge shot would not have come out.
We do see charge shot from ledge doing damage. Oh, that almost killed center stage.
Dude, it's Arsene back here. He almost hit that one too, but the stabby, not going to kill. Looking for a spike, not going to go for it. To be a back air again from Raven King. Next hit, we'll probably take this one away from Yata. Yep, there it is. Tries to go for a fade back Zaire, gets dash attacked, runs right through the guy. Raven King is up 1-0 in this match.
Yeah, and you can see why he's got all those points. The patience has been just incredible. Not being too overly eager to try to break through Samus' zone, but waiting for an opportunity to get through it. Responding to what Yatagrasu was trying to set up. Jumping around the charge shots, and just waiting patiently on the ledge as well for the perfect moment to try to pick the get up option while the Yatagrasu is like in the middle of dropping a smart bomb.
Right. So there are a ton of options that you have here in this matchup. You know, the thing is, I think Yatagrasu is just trying to play a little bit too aggressive. As Samus, your job is to keep your opponent off stage. You need to always have more stage than your opponent does. Whenever they try to approach you, you got to hit them with the charge shots and deal as much damage as you can. However, Joker is a character with a ton of mobility and a ton of really good options to mitigate that, and a very, very good combo game. And Samus is a very good combo weight, as well as very, very floaty. So these combos are going to be lasting a lot longer than you would see otherwise.
Yeah, you have some mix-ups on the way down, but it is just difficult to get away sometimes. You see down throw not properly connect, and Raven King, when in doubt, mashing it out, escaping the scenario. Like you mentioned, you're not getting a ton of damage as Samus here.
Right. Looks for a spike there on the down tilt. Going for more. Already has a very good handle on how to use the stage, but dropping some bombs off stage as opposed to keeping them on stage is not going to be helping out much. Tries to time the throw perfectly so that he had intangibility while the bomb went off, but not going to happen. And Yatagrasu's at the ledge right now. Goes down deep looking for more.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was looking for all the way out there, but he gave the ledge to Yatagrasu. Good shield there. Even all the way out there with the Zaire, you would expect that to be relatively safe, but you still have to look out for the side special from Joker. It reaches so far.
Yep. Oh, I love that jump into air dodge to avoid anything else that Raven King wanted to do. However, you got to keep in mind that that's a re-grab, and the down smash is going to come out and take that stock away. Raven King with a very good handle on Yatagrasu. And this matchup, considering he hasn't even played against Yatagrasu a single time yet.
Right. I feel like that's a situation when you're Yatagrasu that, getting just caught by the bomb. I think maybe unfortunate air dodge got stuck there. He was out. But Yatagrasu evening the stocks up. Raven King at the ledge. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was a grab.
Yeah.
That charge shot can true combo into grab at that percent, especially with that little amount of charge on it. But no, tries to go for the F smash to get Swifty as well, but that wouldn't have even killed. So I don't know. I feel like grab was a better option in that situation.
Maybe just trying to catch, DI away on the grab attempt. If we got greedy, if we catch the forward smash, could be something nice, but
could be
not quite finding it. And we are seeing Raven King now back on stage, has Arsene active, has a ton of damage. Oh!
And he makes that back. Yeah, it's Arsene. What do you expect?
Yeah. Arsene reaches for sure. Wanted to try to catch, I've seen it a couple of times now, that screw attack with the counter. Oh,
dragged that forward into down smash. Excellent play there from Raven King, but it will not kill just yet. But the back air from the ledge definitely going to do its work. Trump, back air, Joker's special. He's going to take that one away.
It's definitely a classic. You gotta be on top of that if you were a Joker player. There we're seeing the get-up attack gets through, but the Smart Bomb this time on stage stopped Raven King from being able to chase afterwards.
Right now, Yatagarasi trying to say, my gun's bigger than yours. However, Raven King using this gun with really good effect, doing some good movement, baiting out his opponent to come in a lot more. And, for Samus, when she has to approach, she is fine at it. She would prefer you be the one approaching her, though.
Right, fine is the operative way to describe it. Not good, but
she can do it.
Yeah, she has some tools.
Right, I mean, she's got really good shield pressure because she has a long tether grab. So, she can grab you from a long ways away. But, man, Yatagarasi gotta start going for it. If you got to grab in that situation, that would have been an up throw in stock.
Exactly. I think waiting for a spot dodge there, maybe expecting Raven King to expect the grab, but for you to get to that layer of mental games there, you have to present the grab first. And like you mentioned, we're not seeing a lot of it. We're really not. No,
we're not. I would concur. I think the shielding that Raven King's going for is just a little too much for Yatagarasi right now. When you could force your opponent out of shield by, going for grabs or making them think twice about their defensive or panic option, that's when Samus really thrives. Getting your opponent in the scramble, being the one who's on top of everything, because she's got excellent Oki pressure with these long-lasting projectiles and really good space coverage and everything. However, Raven King's just not giving a single one of those openings up.
It's really hard to react to Samus pressure when she's going for grabs as well. You'd expect with a tether grab that you might be able to, but I feel like so much of the animation is like kind of masked, and it just comes out it happens so fast.
Right.
The startup is there, but it feels like in an instant I'm grabbed from halfway across the stage sometimes. This character has some reach, but when you whiff it, that's what sucks, is it takes so much time. Your opponent definitely gets a punish, but that's what we want to see.
Oh my God, but that's the problem, man. That's the problem. You gotta think twice about when you shoot. My man's got Rebel's Guard, and you know what? He just spawned, he's already got Arsene. Come on, man.
You're gonna have to fight through very likely 2 Arsens in one stock, and that could be an entire game changer. But wait a minute, Arsene is gone. We've done a ton of damage at the ledge. Oh, this time whiff grab, and that's an opportunity for Raven King. Finds his way off the ledge.
Yata doing a good job of just being a corner creep, trying to bait Raven King into approaching. The only way you deal damage to your opponent if they're hanging out off stage is by, trying to approach the ledge, go there yourself. And Yatagarasi's got some really good planking options. However, it's just going to be a fall-through platform into the back air to take that stock away. Yatagarasi's up for the first time this set.
Yeah, for the very first time. And going to make the most of it. What a wait on the air dodge, but unfortunately does not connect to the grab. Just misspaced. A little bit ambiguous on the landing from Raven King. And because of that, he's back on with little damage.
And now we're starting to see from Yatagarasi what I've been saying. A lot of shield game from Raven King is now being punished. A lot of charge cancels into the grabs, into the other attacks to put some pressure on him. Raven King's going to get a down throw into up air to take that stock away. However, Yatagarasi did its damage, but the problem is, keep in mind that, well, this is Arsene. And,
this is Arsene.
Holding a lead versus this character is very difficult.
It is. Now, Arsene is almost gone. I think we burned a lot of it in the respawn. So now you do have an opportunity here. Yeah, just about even percents, and I feel like this does favor Yatagarasi so long as we don't let Joker stock last long enough. We might see that Arsene come back again. Another amazing Rebel's Guard from Raven King, going to make the most of his tools.
Counters are super annoying to deal with for a lot of people, but I never thought Rebel's Guard would be this much of a hindrance to Yatagarasi's game plan. Sure, he's losing a lot of damage off of it, but getting Arsene multiple times per stock is a big dealio.
Yeah, we didn't even see really the Rebel's Guard much in the first 2 games, but the third one does a lot to stifle the Yatagarasi momentum that's been built up. We do now have, again, a lead. We have Raven King on last stock, solid ledge trap. Can we answer? Oh, with a footstool. What a silly way to get off the ledge.
I mean, but it kind of worked for a moment. However, Raven King adapts right quick. Up smash is going to send in a weird direction. Yatagarasi probably not able to DI it, or maybe it's just the fact that it was an up smash at 140% that took that stock away. Yeah. Either way, Yatagarasi on their last stock, potentially of winner's side.
Yeah, and now we're at even percents, but we have an opportunity for Arsene to get here about halfway through this stock. Or earlier if we keep taking damage. Oh, the Arsene is just about here.
Yep, and here he is. He came knocking on the door, and he is ready to bust that sucker down if you don't let him in.
But honestly, I feel like this is a good time, if you're Yatagrasu, for Arsene to come. You want it early, he can do all of that damage. That's fine. You don't want Arsene to stick around when you're at high percents. Oh, and we don't even...
It didn't kill. And the Akarakan comes out, has a little bit of extra time to recover because of the cancellation of the Arsene. Nice grab, cancel off of the charge shot.
Now we have the ledge again.
That's gonna kill.
That is going to kill. Really, really solid play from Yatagarasu. I really thought that he just sniped everything with that charge shot and the down smash. That was a nutty play.
The down smash did get significantly buffed in the patch that Byleth was introduced all the way back in January of 2020. A much, much different time for everyone. But, that down smash buff, it's faster now. It does more damage and almost killed there. Got a spark screen at like 70% before the hit off of that charge shot. So Yatagarasu, a really good reading of the DI, and we're going to a game 4.
Yeah, we are. And I think although we saw there the huge differences where even though we saw like constant Arsene and constant extra uses of it because of the Rebels Guard, early uses of it, we saw Yatagarasu was able to enter the lead first, get the first stock, and then maintain that throughout. Because of that lead, Yatagarasu didn't feel the need to get as aggressive. Like we saw in the first 2 games, you'd mentioned Yatagarasu felt like he was kind of trying to approach a little bit too much, but playing a little bit more of that corner game because he felt more comfortable with it after that lead. Really, really solid stuff.
So we are back here on Town and City, the same venue we had for game 1, going for Uppy. It's a high ceiling. It's not going to kill just yet. Needs a little bit more percent on the board, but that is shades of Yatagarasu's good friend. I actually forget who it is off the top of my head, but the Samus ladder is a thing that a lot of people have been able to exploit, especially in recent times. And, clearly learning off of that and trying to get it up is Yatagarasu.
Nice turnaround there, so you have access to Zera if you want it to grab the ledge, but doesn't quite find it. Down gun is a little bit of a disincentive with that, and cancels early actually try to pressure with back air. I love the pressure that Raven King's going for here. What an air dodge, though, to the top!
And that's going to be a good stock taken off the side there. Kills off the side on this stage in particular are much, much easier than they are on any other stages because, while the stage is one of the longest in the game, you got to keep in mind that the blast zones are very, very close to the edge.
Oh, and because of that, we're seeing that Arsene back air demolish the stock. I think it was going to be taken either way, regardless of the blast zones, but man, he just melted.
Yeah. So I actually remembered who the Samus main who really started to perfect the ladder combo was. His name is Requiem. He's from Texas. So, Yatagarasu, definitely having a conversation with him. I like the cross-up down smash, but it's not going to kill just yet. Yatagarasu is not ready for the hard DI in. But the fact that they're able to mix up how much percentage of the way full that charge shot is, to enable them to get more combos whenever they want to. It's a big deal, especially at these higher percents.
And there we see Yatagarasu making an adaptation. Every time he's dropped that smart bomb, Raven King is going for these get-up attacks to punish. This time was able to drift far enough away. Oh, but the jump got caught somewhere with the forward air. And that's an even game last stock for each of these players. This is, if Raven King's able to take this stock, moving on in the bracket, Yatagarasu needs to take this one to stay alive here, even at up 2-2.
And that would be a big deal because that would force us into a game 5 situation. And a lot of pressure on Raven King. A ledge vault is going to be the option to get back on, and Raven King was not ready for it. A little bit stun locked. Tries to go for ledge trump, maybe?
The smooth walk away. Especially with Dark Samus.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Oh, wait, but hang on. Backer's going to do it.
No way. What a reversal. Yatagarasu twice had crazy reversals on that left side of the ledge, looking really, really solid. Just I thought that Joker was the one who was going to be weaseling his way out of these combos in the corner, but it's Dark Samus here.
Dude, it's all those bomb hop physics, man. Yeah, you're low profile, you drift away, you double your air acceleration. You got a lot of really good stuff out of that bomb. And man, that landing back air into fall through other back air. Oh,
like
perfection there.
Almost as strong as Wolves. That move is big strong.
Yeah, especially on the sweet spot, which he didn't get to take that stock, actually. And that's just how strong that move is. I mean, if you're that close to the blast zone,
Yeah, that close on town, who needs a sweet spot? I just got some good stage position and some strong legs.
And boy, does she. But we're going to game number 5 here. Yatagarasu looked like they were all but out of it. at the end of game number 2. However, they decided to win a couple, and now we're going to a game 5, even set count for these two. But the winner of the next match, or actually this match, is going to be on top of the bracket winners finals.
I think really the first stock tells all in this matchup. It has been everything between Raven King and Yatagarasu. Whoever gets that first stock is able to set the pace and force the movement of their opponent for the rest of it. No big punish here, and that's an opportunity for Yatagarasu. What a catch!
Nice, yes, and into the back air as well, which, you know, on top of having insanely good kill power, also has a ton of damage applications as well, especially out of full hops. A very, very good move.
Now it has a little bit extra time to get that charge shot going. Nice patience around the Arsene, which is almost out here on the first stock with very little percent being dealt to Yatagarasu relative here.
Nice,
nice. Up smash!
That was so good. Now that up smash is really, really difficult to hit all hits of. However, whenever the bomb pops you up from ledge at that particular angle, oh, it is beautiful when that back hit connects because it'll just kill.
Tell me that that is a real setup because I've never seen that in my life and that looks so cool.
Oh, it's a real setup. It definitely is.
So cool.
It's really, really hard to get, but you know, Yatagarasu doing a good job of just playing by ear right now.
I love the setup into the Zair as well. Arsene active, but hey, that doesn't do a lot when you're stuck at the ledge. Oh, you got to be careful here, though. That forward air is going to do it. Arsene definitely making his presence known. 46% on him.
Yeah, and right now, I would like to see Yatagarasu opt for more charge shot usage as a whiff punish as opposed to an engage tool, because if Raven King, you know, sees it coming, he'll be able to put up shield, he'll be able to avoid it in a bunch of different ways. However, if he's committed to an option, Samus charge shot being so transcendent as it is, it's going to be a lot easier to take damage in.
Definitely. Dash attack, I think Katzer's, puts him off stage in a rough position.
Good dash grab, too, to catch a run-up shield.
Doing a great job of mixing in those grabs. So like we said, they weren't really present in the first two stocks, or first two games. They have been making work here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but hang on. Arsene is back. Those bombs bouncing a little too much, but a neutral get-up option is going to be caught by Yatagarasu with a nice charge shot to take that stock away. I'm telling you, man, the ledge trapping on the stage for Samus is incredibly good, and a wave bounce to fade back, go behind him. The cross-ups on shield for Yatagarasu have been insane. That's the thing that's been keeping him in the set.
Absolutely incredible. And if we burn the Arsene here just to take this second stock, that could be huge for Yatagarasu. No Arsene burn. That is actually really, really big for Raven King. If you're able to hold out until this invincibility is gone, you could put on a lot of damage with Big Daddy here.
But sometimes you don't even need Big Daddy. Already close to evening out the percentages, and he hasn't even spawned, but here he is now. Yep, gonna get caught by a forward air, going off stage, uses the platform to recover a little bit, lands on the ground, but again, just a frame too late on that charge shot.
And again, using it as an engagement, that is what gives Raven King the opportunity there.
Yeah, but Yatagarasu might be down in percentages, but it's an even game now after that get-up attack. Nice cancel into the throw, has him off stage, looking for more.
Oh, catches the roll!
Angled down, it's not going to sweet spot though, and it would have killed. Yes, going for the shield pressure. Aerial screw attack does nearly pop shields. If you do it in the right spot, it absolutely does.
I loved the idea there from Yatagarasu, and now using charge shot to buy yourself space on stage. The guns though! Raven King
looking for a back air.
Position.
Looking for a ledge trump too. That would have killed. Goes around, hops behind, waits for the option to come out, and it's the back air. The tried and the true Yatagarasu with the reverse 3-0 in winners semifinals. Punches their ticket into winner's side, guaranteed top 3.
That was insane. Like you meant reverse 3-0. What a reversal too. What a reversal.
Excellent, excellent plays there from Yata.
Did a great job. I feel like Raven King was mixing up so well on the ledge as well with the timing and the pressure, but jumping just above, it kept, the thing that kept making that difference was the counter hit back airs. Coming through, catching you slipping, committing to those jabs.
Dude, you never, ever can sleep on Samus. Ever. Even if she's down, last hit on her last stock, Samus is terrifying, man. You whiff one single time, you're eating 30% off of a charge shot, and then you're getting comboed, and then you're at the ledge, and they're eating more off of ledge traps. When you finally do get back on, you might get grabbed. You might get thrown all over the place. This character, in the right hands, has the potential to be a sleeper top tier.
Oh, yeah. And, there's a lot of archetypes of characters that really benefit from last hit situations. And I feel like when you're a character like Samus who has charge shot just banked up, you instantly become a better character because your opponent instantly becomes a worse player in those moments because somebody has charge shot held in their pocket, you get nervous. Nobody's playing peak 100% every time. And if you get too confident, you get shot. Like, what? It's a lose-lose situation for you.
I'm just saying, man. Samus has the best whiff punishing in the entire game, except for maybe Sonic and maybe Kazuya. But you could make an argument for either.
Yeah, they're definitely really good at it. Sonic's speed and Kazuya having a little bit of an invincible approach on his side.
I mean,
does a lot of damage too, but
I guess Steve counts as well. He's got pretty good whiff punishing. That up tilt he hit one. I mean,
there's a lot.
He can do it.
We could keep going. Fox is pretty fast, good at whiff punishing, and Captain Falcon can put on some damage. But Samus has that all-important transcendental hitbox that flies across the screen, super powerful. The thing that makes Samus so strong is the lack of commitment attached to the chase. I think that's right.
Yeah, the thing is though, like a lot of people expect Samus to be across the whole stage, all the way back here, using her charge shots, using her missiles. Here's the problem though. Whenever Samus wants to get up close and personal, she's even scarier because there's less travel time from all of her projectiles to hit you. And on top of everything, man, when she's in range to whiff punish you, start praying because, oh mama, you can take a lot really quickly. And then the combo game on top of that, she's incredibly good. She's a mid-range demon, despite what everyone's preconceived notions about her are.
You might think that, like, hey, that tether grab can reach from really far away. Maybe she'll be at that length. But if you're closer, then that's less time for the grab to come out to connect to hit you. So there's less time for you to react to that kind of scenario. And just being able to grab from a little bit further away than most people are worried about that kind of a move is terrifying. Or she maybe doesn't grab, catches you rolling away, and then boom, charge shot comes out. What are you doing? You're stuck in a corner. Bad things happen.
Yes. But I do believe our next match is in the queue, and it's ready to go. Time Gear versus Panda Bear. It's going to be presumably the Min Min versus, I believe, Villager and the hands of Panda Bear. So this will be an interesting one. Villager has all the options they could possibly need to keep Min Min off stage and snipe out that recovery. So that's going to be something that you need to look out for. But this character's light, and I feel like they do not trade well with Min Min.
Right. I feel like the things that we're going to have to deal with, like any character in the world, whether they're good at edge guarding or not, will throw themselves off stage against Min Min. They don't need to have any reason to be out there, but if Min Min is off stage, people will throw themselves off to try to catch her because that is where she is most exploitable in a lot of circumstances. Villager, like you mentioned, is actually really good at that. So I don't think that'll ever be the issue. I think what we're looking at is on stage, how do the interactions play out?
Hello, Raven King.
Hey, Raven King. We do have access to the forward air, back air from Villager to play at a range, so you do have answers to the distance that these arms are going to be thrown at, but what I'm worried about is getting in over the arms and dealing with the reflector of the up smash and also the damage output, because I feel like Villager is a very nickel and dime kind of character. They do have some solid combos, but it really is just like catching you repeatedly with, slingshot hits and little cute setups. Min Min doesn't have that problem. Min Min hits a nair once, and a couple of arms later, you are sitting at 60%, and the next interaction puts you off stage and praying for your life.
Right, and if you get grabbed, be careful because you're probably gone. If I had to guess, I mean, you get hit one time with that powered up dragon arm off stage on the stage, like, I don't know, let's, for example, say Town and City. Kiss that stock bye-bye because it ain't coming back.
Right. I think playing at a range, Villager can do it. I want to know if Panda Bear is able to find positions to get close enough to maybe set up some nair stuff, push Time Gear off stage. And I want to know how well you're able to deal with Min Min nair, because I feel like Min Min nair actually just does really well in this matchup to be able to fight out, the slingshots coming out of Panda Bear and also set up your own combos. So I'm curious. I'm really curious.
But it looks like we're going to need to drop the ban hammer on Yatagarasu, who's hogging the spotlight a little bit too much.
Popping off too hard.
Yeah, okay, he's gone. Anyway, we got Panda Bear against Time Gear. Time to let it rock, baby.
Heading straight to it. And I'm wondering on the stage, where do you think that these two go?
I think town. Like, oh, PS2 is fine. Okay.
Either or. I feel like if I am Panda, I might want to fight for something a little bit shorter, but honestly, even if you get to a shorter stage against Min Min, all that means is the arms reach the whole length of the stage. So at the end of the day, who won?
Yeah. You definitely do not want Smashville against Min Min. I will tell you that plain as day. This dude is a little bit kind of scary.
I love the way that we're using that potted plant on the dash attack here. Panda Bear try to set up some position. Because normally that really is just the angle that Min Min does not cover.
Yeah.
Ooh, big
as Min Min, you definitely like to hang out underneath these platforms as much as you can because it staves off a lot of aerial approaches. But Min Min has a blind spot in the diagonals from her. So if you can cover those effectively, like with say, I don't know, a potted plant, it helps a lot.
Down smash out of the scramble. Really, really solid. Puts Panda Bear off stage. Time Gear has applied a lot of damage. Playing patient on the landing here, and the arms come through.
We didn't really get a chance to talk about it, but in our graphics, by the way, provided to us by PG Stats, thank you. Time Gear has a 100% win rate against villagers. However, Panda Bear has a very low percentage win rate against Min Min. Despite the fact these two have never played against each other, it is looking very, very heavily favored for Min Min.
We had, we had a little discussion beforehand, and I feel like it would be, just on paper, me looking at it, difficult for me to think that Min Min doesn't win this matchup. I feel like Min Min is really strong here. All of the tools that this character has just seem to deal well with what Villager has going on.
And Min Min is a zoner herself, but she feels almost kind of like a counter type zoner. Ordinarily, you're as a zoner, you're supposed to, take as much stage as you can and then approach whenever you feel like it. But then again, that's the one thing that Panda Bear has in this matchup, those edge guards.
Yeah, they came through really clutch. We could see maybe an extra damage here with the axe if the tree is still active. So it's still here. Oh, but that grab is going to power up those dragon arms. We have Panda Bear off stage. Oh, that's a big charge.
Dude, I'm swinging for the fences here. Time Gear wants to go home, go to bed as soon as they possibly can here. But Panda Bear was not going to make it easy. They will not go quietly that good night. But rapid jab good for about 15-20%.
Ooh, but again, catches Panda Bear trying to set up these slingshots. In come the arms. They are just a little bit quicker.
Trying to sleep him out of the air, going for a charge. And again, the blind spot angle on the Ram as it's coming back is going to hit Panda Bear.
Oh, just barely able to avoid the lure, but that just Panda Bear's able to jump up and catch it. Not able to catch the nair where we need it. So close. Sealing that stock, the double jump was gone, but Time Gear strong. Feet back on the ground. That is a huge opportunity.
Yeah, going up to take the ledge. Yep, using the angled arms, the smash attacks, reflecting the Lloyd Rocket, however, not hitting Panda Bear. That probably wouldn't have taken the stock, but it would have been close.
It would have been a lot of damage and an offstage interaction, and then you have to recover against Min Min arms. That is spooky.
That sapling's almost a tree. Might disappear soon, though, unless he can touch it. No, Panda Bear being kept away. Time Gear played keep away around the sapling.
Yeah, that's his sapling.
Interesting. Oh, whoa! Okay, that was so hype. I gotta break that down, neighbor.
Yeah,
so from the air, Time Gear used their lingering down air to get a spike into the stage. Panda Bear was not ready to attack. They were not, so they got bounced up in the air. To get up there quick enough, Time Gear had to use their uppy from the ground, which instead of being the arm shooty up thing, it is a just bigger jump, a much bigger jump. As they were using the jump, they used a rising nair, but a B button nair with the megawatt to take that stock off the top, and that was poetry. That was
beautiful.
Chef's kiss. Two of them.
Beautiful interaction. Again, utilizing all of the strengths of Min Min. Like we were talking about, that nair is a house of a move, but it came out too fast. We saw the Lloyd Rocket start to spawn too fast for Villager to get anything going. Now we're going to see small battlefield, which I do agree. I think we want a little bit, maybe a smaller distance between the two, but you still like the platforms to hang out about it.
I mean, I can definitely see it, neighbor. Here's the thing, though. Min Min from center can kind of ledge trap both sides.
Definitely.
And these platforms being further back actually helps her a lot more than. Actually, no, they're closer to the ledge, so I feel like it actually helps Panda Bear more than it helps her. So I think the placement is definitely better than Pokemon Stadium 2, but you got to consider the fact that Time Gear's just been playing so well around them.
Definitely has been utilizing those platforms very strong.
Lingering.
Yeah, that Megawatt is a very, very strong arm.
Really excellent Oki pressure on that get up option, using the lingering hitbox. Oh, and then there went the wrong way, and that would have killed had Panda Bear faded back just a little bit, neighbor.
Right, because with no jump there's no way Min Min survives. Even if she thinks she has a chance, you can drop down with a forward air and just bop her one more time, but that is a huge missed opportunity. We do still see very low percent on Panda Bear. We can answer back here. A beautiful forward air to catch the jump away from the Lloyd. You set everything up.
Okay, nice usage of the Ram to actually clear the way there. Time Gear swinging from off stage to help out a little bit. Does it again. Still poking away at Panda Bear, who's trying very difficultly to get in. However, tilt into the side B is going to kill off the top. Probably some bad DI for Time Gear, but still an interesting interaction all the same.
I love using the pocket B reverse as kind of like an extra air dodge. Oh my god, why? That you can't just Lloyd to get yourself back on stage like you can get so many other characters because the arms reach and they blow you up.
This matchup is such a fundamental problem for Villager. Like watching it, this might be the worst matchup because Villager's so stubby that whenever they want to get in, they have to do it from like very, very specific angles against Min Min. And Min Min could just cover them really well if they have a good read on it in general. And again, whenever you even get hit by the slingshot, you trade off, and then Min Min's doing more damage per hit anyway. That's why it's just such a struggle. However, again, the offstage game is what Panda Bear is trying to focus on, and they're doing a very good job of it. But again, what do you got to do?
Oh my goodness, pray. That up smash doing everything you need to apply pressure on the platform, reflect, and then in comes the Megawatt once more to bring it up 2-0 in Time Gear's favor. Again, these arms are just so incredibly potent. They are, like you mentioned, Min Min is normally a character that you expect to see as like a zony character, but also really good as a counter zoner. Does everything to stop other zoning characters from what they want to do. You can't nickel and dime as Villager like you normally want to.
Yeah, thanks for covering for me, by the way. I did not mean to yawn at that specific moment, but it's all right. We're going into game number 3. Does not look like we're seeing any sort of switches, unless I looked away at the wrong time.
No,
who knows? But
back to the Villager.
I was talking about stages.
Oh yeah. Back to the
back to small battlefield though. Yeah, same old song and dance you were talking about, brother.
It is. Again, I really don't know if there's a better place to be. It just feels like Min Min does a lot of what you want to do in a really similar position. So you just got to take the small battlefields where you can get them.
Yeah, man. I'm liking this though. Oh yes, a nice nair into the F tilt, doing a lot of stuff more. Okay. Oh,
still stuck on the ledge. You got to be really careful. That's a doink.
Careful, man. Careful. Oh my god, it's just every option covered. Had he jumped there, he would have gotten dinged. Neutral getting up, he got dinged. And yeah, dude, really good coverage there from Time Gear as well. But Panda Bear swinging back. It's a very close game.
Ooh, Nair puts him off. Hey! We still definitely can reach because of that trade, but that would have been a beautiful setup with the dash attack. That potted plant goes at such a nice angle.
Man, this tree has seen so much abuse, and it's gonna shrivel up and die because of it, man. Hey, do not neglect your trees. They are very, very important. And if you just let people mac on them like that, it's gonna be a lot harder for all of us.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta water those things.
Keep them Keep them safe, man. They deserve it.
Beautiful fair from the ledge, interrupts the arms. That gets Panda Bear back on stage. 136%. Very even game if we're able to take this, but that slide is so good for Min Min.
Yeah, low profiles underneath pretty much every option that Panda Bear wants to throw out.
Can also cross up shields, and then you have to deal with Min Min either side. It can be spooky.
It's even harder, again, for Villager, too, because Dude does not have any good out-of-shield options. So it's really hard to punish it since it crosses up. And oh my god, the rage definitely helped that out.
Yeah, it did. I think we're seeing a problem here where Villager does not have neutral tools that just happen to kill. You have to find really specific setups to get the KOs at high percents. Or strong hits up close, like Nair very, very close. Min Min doesn't have that problem. She can keep playing at the range with the arms, and they will eventually just blow you up.
And that's just the hardest part of the game. But right now, Panda Bear in a very rough position. The mental game. Oh my God! Wait, it reflected and hit the balloon, so it extended the hurt box and it allowed him to run into that up smash. That's brutal, man. Come on.
That is that is just the matchup encapsulated in one moment. Everything goes wrong for you if you are Villager.
Oh,
and
goodbye.
It comes the Megawatt strong.
Man, what a game number 3 there for Time Gear. A quick 3-0. And Panda Bear going to be sent down into the loser side of things here to try to fight their way back up to the top. But still an excellent play there from Time Gear to win that. Again, hard matchup for sure, but Time Gear played very well. Recognized their win condition and played for it.
Played so solidly. They're going to get the opportunity to play against Yatagarasu, which we were talking about how Min Min can play as a counter zoner. That could be really good going into Samus. But like you mentioned, Samus can scrap up close as well, so that'll be a really interesting winners finals that we have set up. And of course, like you mentioned, that was winners bracket, so we will still see Panda Bear in the losers bracket fighting it out for extra points. We've got the winner of MJI and Booty Milk going to end up playing against Panda Bear, and on the other side, Porter and Nanaba going to play to see who gets the opportunity to fight against Raven King.
Right, but before we do that, we got some cool stuff to show you. So why don't you sit back, relax, take a little break, and keep the stream on because we got some very cool info coming up. You guys are definitely going to want to keep it out in your ear.
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed those. So, two big things. Number one, panda.gg/shop. Head on over there. They got some excellent products there. And I believe we actually have a campaign going on in support of breast cancer research. So, if you want to support a good cause, I think they have some merch to help generate funds for that. So, it's definitely a good thing. Shouts to Panda for giving back to the community. And speaking of doing that, it's probably the whole code of their existence. Now, obviously, we have the circuit, but we also have PG stats, Ryan.
Yeah, definitely solid to give us all the information for the players that are playing today. A lot of background on their set histories, but literally, whether you know it or not, you're in that database. You can look yourself up. No matter how down low you tried to stay, you're in there. We know.
We have the info, my friends. But so definitely check both those things out. Subscribe to the YouTube for PG Stats as well. Some of the best content on the planet in terms of if you want to learn more about competitive Smash, just keep up to date on everything going on. Definitely look into it. And if I'm not mistaken, Ryan, I believe one of your good friends is a very common VO person for the Ultimate side of things.
If you have watched any of those PG Stat videos, there's a solid chance that you've heard Kimona doing some of the voices, and they are very talented at doing so.
Yes. So, good content, really good people behind the helm when it comes to working on those things. So, no reason not to. Go subscribe. It's actually for free. So be smart about it. But anyway, we're going to be going into our next set here. It is going to be, I don't actually know who's up on the queue first. I'm believing it's going to be MJI versus Booty Milk 29.
Other way around.
Oh, but actually, nope, it's Porter versus Nanaba. Okay, cool.
It's a 50-50, and we all have to run them every once in a while.
Cool and good.
Here we got Porter versus Nanaba. It is going to be Luigi versus Joker. So a little bit more of that Joker action. We saw some with Raven King, but Luigi the first time today that we're getting to recognize some of that.
Right, and take a look at their bracket performance today. Our 10th seed, only losing to the 2nd seed. Very, very good run from them. And they're making their way here. It looks like they're going to be playing against a Joker.
Yeah, we saw how solid Timer was playing, so you can never be upset about that kind of a loss. Again, a character who does really well against Luigi, I would imagine, being able to keep him far away, literally at arm's length. But, when your arms is 3 times as long as everyone else's, that is a big distance. Covering that to get a grab with Luigi, woo, that's something.
And here's one of the issues about this matchup going into things, Ryan. It's that recovery from Luigi. It's very, very, very exploitable.
It is. Luigi has a long recovery, but that does not necessarily make it a good recovery. It's very telegraphed, very similar to what we were talking about with Ike before, where he's got quick draw that can go really far, but you have to commit to it. And again, you can charge that green missile all day, but as soon as you lose your double jump, you're just a sitting duck off stage. Your aerial acceleration is so poor as Luigi that you can get intercepted and bad things happen, especially with those guns.
Similarly to winner's bracket, with Yatagrasu versus Raven King, we have yet another Joker against a character that I used to play. It is going to be Luigi here. Now, Luigi, again, everyone wants a pog for the 0 to deaths. All right, this character's insane because of that. Luigi's got a lot of other tools. Really good combo game outside of those grabs, and on top of that, you have that downbeat, which is really good at breaking out of combos.
Yes, and even before the downbeat, we have Nair, which was the classic combo breaker for Luigi. He just has really solid frame data up close for scrapping. Mario Brothers always have it that way.
Yeah, and actually, if Nanaba comes out on top of this matchup, gonna have probably a ditto between Raven King and Nanaba, but there's a spike. Actually, it's not gonna spike. It's just gonna hit the sour spot hitbox. Good damage, but not gonna combo into anything more.
Yeah, instead we just scuffed the shoes. Unfortunate. But like you mentioned, we could see a ditto at the end of this, or we could see Porter going through the Joker gauntlet, using the fireball to kind of alleviate some pressure off stage. But what a catch on the DI in.
Yep, again, a really excellent up air to do that. Oh, and unfortunate for Porter. That gun actually sent them a little bit far away from the ledge, and they didn't have a jump to exactly make it easy on them to make it back.
Yeah, scared himself to death, drifted too far away from the forward tilt to grab the ledge, but hey, if you drifted close enough to grab it, you would have got hit by that forward tilt either way, and that was a stock regardless for Nanaba. Beautiful setup for him.
Yeah, looking for the spike, but the downbeat to get out of dodge there, even against the multi-hit up tilt dagger. Porter's still going to be okay.
Holding center straight in that Pokeball. Nanaba doing a great job of keeping the plumber at bay. Down throw into the back air absolutely is the
both hits of the back air too.
Still able to make it back even though the down guns hits him. Oh, wow, I am shook. That was that misfired saved Porter there in a situation where normally our send back air is just everything.
Yeah, there's a down B, should kill. Yeah, bad DI too on the Nanaba.
Yeah, it's difficult to get that right every time. When you don't see Luigi very often, you don't expect that.
Yeah.
But that is classic. Luigi goes down through NATO. And you just have to guess right on the side.
The way that move sends Neighbor is it actually sends the opposite direction of the way that Luigi is moving with it. So in that instance, Porter was moving towards the platform. Nanaba was holding that same direction, so he got set off the top as opposed to being set off the side.
Oh, I love the idea there, because if you get the shield break there, you might just take the stock.
Yeah.
But barely didn't have the damage, and as a result, we see Nanaba just clean it up. You were at a very high percent. It was very risky for Porter, but those are the type of risks that I like to see players making, because that means they know that they're ready to go when it is go time. Now Porter pressing for that advantage, trying to keep the chase down on Nanaba, who is just content to sit in that corner.
Well, not just in the corner either, Ryan. I mean, one of the big deals is that they've been just using the platforms to such good effect and weave around, keep themselves up in the air, make it difficult for Porter to jump on them. But then again, jump on them is what they do. Yeah, gets the forward air out of the down throw, or forward air out of the down throw.
Mm-hmm. Keeping him locked down here, but Arsene very close to running out. And that is big for Porter. Hey, back air keeps him out. Arsene is gone. Not quite able to catch. Oh, didn't get there fast enough for the roll, but that is another tornado. This time we do see the correct DI. We are able to live.
They're going to beat out that one too.
Ooh, not quite far enough to get that up smash, but I love the idea.
Looking to move around, using the EHA, try to get through. You know, here's the shield. Guns happening too. And all the while, this percentage is starting to build on Porter, you know. Been a long game one so far, nearly 4 minutes, but the back air is going to be the dagger to end things here.
Absolutely. And you mentioned at the very start of it, first thing you said is that recovery is the biggest deal, and that definitely showed. That is absolutely Luigi's biggest weak point, and Nanaba took huge advantage of it.
Yeah. And, you know, big deal for them. It's going to be a good lead going up against Porter. Now, this is going to be Porter's counter pick coming up here. I imagine we're going to go to a stage with as much space on the ground as possible, with as little platforms as possible. So a stage like, I don't know, a small battlefield, probably not a battlefield proper. I don't think Smashville's a good pick either, but, you know, a town I could definitely see. So, you know, any number of things for Porter.
Why do you think Smashville's not a good pick? I'm curious, because I would imagine maybe it would stop some of the down gun stuff.
You know, that is fair, yeah. And there's a big hitbox, or excuse me, a big platform above your head at center stage whenever you hold on to it. That's gonna deter most players from, you know, trying to advance from the air. However, I just feel like it snuffs out a lot of Luigi's grab potential just because like the platform sits in such a position that you can like tech onto it out of combos.
That, yeah, it might mess with the combos quite a bit. You might be able to sit under the platform and get some pivot grabs and do some stuff like that, but yeah, the combo you really want to finish. If you get the grab, it doesn't matter too much if it doesn't fully connect.
Right, but hey, we're getting into game number 2 here, neighbor.
Let's see where these players decide to fight game 2 on. Porter's counter pick is going to be Town City. So like you mentioned, there are many opportunities on this stage where platforms are not very relevant, but you also get early KOs off the side and flat. We definitely want to see flat.
Yes, flat is number one thing you got to worry about against Luigi, because, you know, if you don't have platforms to escape to, you can get grabbed very easily.
Ooh. Dash attack is going to push Nanaba to the corner. Can we ledge trap? We catch the roll. Double up air, not quite able to connect the forward air. Good DI from Nanaba, escapes, and we have Arsene. Oh, that's a big punish. That is a big punish.
So much damage. Oh my god, the back air is actually going to lose to the combo breaker Nair. Didn't come out in time.
Not quite. Not able to reach with the side special, but look at the pressure. And Luigi traditionally, when you hit his shield, he slides. So every move that is strong on shield normally, doubly so against Luigi.
Yeah, man. Shield SDI is really, really important for Luigi's game plan because it helps him survive so much and get out of dodge for free. Nice tech out. Goes for a jab afterwards. Probably looking for a jab block if I had to guess, neighbor.
Yeah, not quite able to find it. We are still keeping Nanaba in the corner, trying to catch a jump out of the corner. Didn't see it. Dash attack doesn't connect, but no punish. Oh, the drag down. Beautiful. Classic. Forward air.
Not going to kill just yet, though. Oh, that should do it. Yep. Yeah, the down air for extra measure.
A little bit of style. A little bit of pizzazz.
A little bit of flair.
Nanaba still staying slippery here. That grab forward throw. I'm curious. Is there a down throw combo, like down throw back here that you can do there?
For Luigi?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. I could see it.
Or maybe just up throw for a juggle I might want to take. But decided to opt for the forward throw. That means still living at such a high percent, and we see Luigi off stage.
Oh, what an up air. He can't make that back. Yeah, was not ready to detect the falling up air, and Porter's going to stay alive with a good amount of percentage on the board.
You know? That was a beautiful up air from Porter.
Right. Who does that out of disadvantage? Nobody.
No. This guy making the most of his few tools to recover. Gonna be tossing
right now, Nanaba's just trying to hold center. Weaving around, trying to stay off the ground, not get grabbed, not get dash attack, not get anything. Jumps over that last grab. Coming down. Yep.
Make it difficult.
I like that he keeps perfectly spacing these forward airs on shields, trying to go for drag down shenanigans. Honestly, it's a really nice thing to see.
It is. It's beautiful.
Back
As
throw.
for the back throw.
Rebel guarded. Oh no, just right straight back air it. Does he have a jump?
Yeah.
He does. He can do it
Does.
again. Intercepts him, and yep, Magnet Hand's gonna help out.
Tornado gets you out of that situation, sitting at high percent. Now we've got up smash to answer. Keeping Porter now down to the last stock. Nanaba looking really strong. Still has Arsene. I'm not sure what this has. Maybe just trying to go for a neutral B and dash too far.
Yeah, Arsene up air is a big deal. Look at this weaving around the platform for both these gentlemen. Porter right now trying to fight the way back into Nanaba's bread box, but problem is Nanaba's just doing a really good job of fade back, keeping him out of the grappling hook for extra damage too.
So much damage. Back throw once again sets up the ledge trap scenario. The offstage game wanted to push Luigi, I think, under the stage with that down air, but doesn't quite connect it. Dash attack does once again connect, though. Porter all the way to the other side.
Yeah,
Still
but-
living.
Oh, and trying to go for a drag down did Nanaba, but he got met by what else but another combo breaker Nair.
Here we go. Tries to go for the down runs once again, not finding the edge guard. Get up attack is going to be able to beat it at 160%. But at this point, you don't even need an edge guard anymore. You just need a solid hit.
Anything, man. Actually, back air from center might kill.
And as you say it, it happens. Back air from center, taking that stock and putting Nanaba up 2-0 versus Porter.
Insane gameplay. Dude, Joker's just so good in these matchups. Really good at sealing you out with edge guards, using disjointed hitboxes really effectively against people who definitely want to trade with you. It's nice to see.
It is. And it's the movement that really is pushing these Jokers ahead where they have the opportunities to play from ahead. It's not getting grabbed. It's not getting caught by these air-to-airs like Luigi. Normally, if they're not planning for the grab game 100% of the time, they can still convert into the big combos off of like a forward air-to-air situation, forward air falling up air, do some silly stuff. But we're not seeing really any of that. We're seeing Nanaba stay outside of Porter ranges, going for guns and side specials. Just doing a great job of weaving around where Porter wants to be.
Right. And right now, dash attack is going to clear the way early. Counterpicking to I almost said Philadelphia. I don't know why I almost said that, but counterpicking to battlefields, or small battlefields rather, for Porter. What do you think about this one?
I feel like it's similar to what you were saying, where we want a smaller stage and less relevant platforms. I feel like these platforms, they are here, but they don't always have to be the main portion of the game plan. But I feel like Nanaba is going to be making the most of those. We saw how well they were able to use the platforms before. Forward air is going to push him off stage. He keeps the jump. Oh, okay. Really interesting interaction there.
Yeah, back dude, this lead for Nanaba is just so good. And this is a battle of USA versus Canada, tale as old as time between these two regions. But Nanaba's getting the better end of the stick right now. Porter can't hold it down for the stake right yet, but there's a jump block into the uppie, and it gets rid of the Arsene. That's a big deal.
That is huge. And you mentioned before, he's searching for those. He's finding them here. Finally, a lead for Porter. And that can make the player really nervous against the CG, a little bit scared. And when you're approaching less elegantly, I'll say, against Luigi, you give him all kinds of opportunity to open you up and do a bunch of damage. Up tilts! I didn't know you could convert that.
If you're good, you can for the most part, but Porter right now just snowballing in such a big way. There's a grab, boom, it goes for the forward air. Not going to get anything out of it. Arsene is here, and Nanaba's trying to capitalize on it as best they can. The thing is, Porter now with a lead is playing the fade back game.
Yeah, and fading in against Luigi, ooh, that's spooky. Goes for a really low missile, keeping the jump, and Nanaba just not able to make it back. Went for that counter off stage. That forward smash, that'll do it.
Yeah, but dude, that one stock for Porter did its job, all right? You're now on your second stock against Nanaba's last one. Nanaba's going to have to play really slow, and you can use that to play right into your hands. However, You need to be incredibly careful because this is Joker. He can still snowball even without Arsene.
Oh yeah, especially against Luigi, who just takes one offstage interaction, and that could be curtains. Nanaba playing really patient around Porter's options at the ledge. Catches. Back air is going to push him back off.
Does he have a jump still? Does not matter. Nanaba's going to meet him halfway and take that one out. Good night. And that's what I'm saying, man. All it takes is one little opening for Nanaba. Man can absolutely clean up.
And we got even stocks, very low percent. The goal here, if you're Nanaba, just don't get grabbed and give Porter an opportunity to get things going. But playing from these ranges, Nanaba's doing a great job not getting in his own head. Beautiful neutral air. Spot dodge doesn't get grabbed. Once again, he's playing around that win condition.
Oh, wow, was looking for the spike there, and that might have ended up doing it. However, Big Daddy Cool Arsene is in the building. Those were falling there into a dash attack, and it catches the back air on stage as well. Gonna go for more? Nope, just gonna hang out at the ledge, looking for fade backs, looking for any little old thing.
Waiting, he doesn't want to get too aggressive and get reversaled off stage here. We saw what happened with the up air last time, you know. It could be spooky. Oh, that nair! Big conversion, gets rid of Arsene.
Not only big in the damage category, but also big in the category of getting rid of Arsene. Okay, back air. Oh, too low.
Yeah, he jumped into the side special there, and that means you're not able to make it back. Just didn't have the distance to recover from there. That forward smash might not have blast zone, but it did just do way too much knockback for Luigi to recover.
Yeah, man, an unfortunate situation there for Porter. They're going to fall out of bracket at 7th place, but Nanaba advances to the next round to play against Raven King, which will presumably be a Joker Ditto, actually.
Yeah, very likely, and I love to see that even in those moments we saw a very huge lead for Porter. Nanaba didn't give it up, didn't get it in his head, was down by quite a large margin, but able to pull it right back, continue to play his game. And I would love to see how well that holds up against Raven King.
Yeah. Now, up next on stream is going to be our other Loser Sevens match. It's going to be between MJI and Booty Milk 29. Looks like a Crom and a Me Sprawler, and that's consistent with bracket. However, MJI is also rocking a Sephiroth in bracket today. At least that's what I've seen. I could take a look at a little bit more of their matches to see if they have only played the Sephiroth today, but finding their way into the losers bracket. Oh, MJI. Okay, they have a Byleth too.
A very decorated player.
Interesting. I have not heard of them yet. I haven't had the pleasure.
Yeah, they're new to me as well. But
Yeah,
it looks like.
And Booty Milk also has a. Brawler. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I had them mixed up. I'm sorry.
Swapping back and forth.
Swapping and chopping, baby.
Goodness.
MJI with a good bracket today, only losing to the number 1 seed, and Booty Milk 29 only losing to the person who is currently sitting in winners finals. So both players are incredibly talented.
Yeah, and a close game 3 as well between them. Still able to make it far enough to potentially get that run back if we're able to make it that far. But it's going to be MJI versus Booty Milk. Winner gets to play against Panda Bear, and then brackets go on. They keep going after that. Winner of that plays the winner of Raven King and Inaba. Get yourself one more match before you play against the loser of Yatagrasu Time Gear. So if you're in losers, man, you got to make like twice as many wins to make it all the way. It becomes very, very difficult. So the wins that we saw in winners semis were so crucial for that exact fact. Yatagrasu sitting comfortably in winners finals. Meanwhile, Raven King, after dropping us to win like 3 more sets just to have a chance at a rematch there.
Yes, and I mean, rematches in bracket are definitely something worth fighting for, but we're just going to wait for both these players to enter the ring. And in this moment, we're probably waiting for them to look in the chat because they've been waiting for a good long while at this point.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of time here. Had a couple of matches play, a couple of close ones, a couple of long ones. And between all of that time, it definitely can add up and have you stepping away from the computer for a little bit.
Word. All right, so side bets on who's coming into the ring first?
Let's see.
My money's on Booty Milk.
Booty Milk and MJ. I feel like Booty Milk is a a Wi-Fi grinder, if
Definitely
I were to
is.
guess. So I've always, I don't want to fight against that. I feel like Booty Milk's going to show up first.
Fine, be that way. Be boring. Don't give me your money.
I can't just throw it away. But LL Blue Jay, who's LL Blue Jay?
I think that's MJI. I'm pretty sure Booty Milk uses his in game.
We both lose. We're both never lucky.
We're both failures, man. We should both retire.
Yeah.
Well, MJI DQ'd. Wait, no, he joined first, but Ches said he DQ'd. I'm not sure who to believe now.
I'm very confused. How do you DQ and show up to the bracket?
Yeah, wait, that's a very good question. So if he's here, who DQ'd?
Oh, never mind. Apparently that is Booty Milk.
Oh, that is Booty. Okay, well, hey, we were both right then.
We're both
We're
right,
not
hey.
failures.
Let's
go!
Retirement. But it looks like MJI,
Okay, free win for Booty Milk, it looks like.
MJI did DQ. So that will mean that Booty Milk is moving on to play against Panda Bear. So we might just have that set coming up soon.
Probably could be, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, give Booty Milk some play on the stream here. Or I'm not sure if it's winners finals into the losers quarters. If we're playing our losers quarters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going into winners finals next, if I'm not mistaken. That's usually how these things go. I don't know about what's going on just yet. Who's in the ring? Wii Sports. Oh, that's I don't remember who that is. Was that Time Gear?
It looks like we will be going to winners finals next.
Okay, that's what I figured.
So regardless of who's in the ring now, you gotta get people out of it so that we can get Yatagarasu and Time Gear. And I think Wii Sports is Time Gear. I think that I remember that. I remember that icon. Is that a Fire Emblem character? Who is that?
It is, and I also don't know. But hey, let's take a look real quick at if you're feeling hungry, why don't you head on over to Grubhub? For our new diners this month only. You will, if you order this month and pay $15 or more for your purchase, you can use code Panda5 to receive $5 off your first Grubhub order of $15 or more. And you know what's a big deal here, neighbor?
Tell me the big deal.
No matter what happens, you get a good deal because the Grubhub guarantee exists, and it's got your back. It's got the backs of every single Grubhub diner. You get your food delivered on time at the lowest prices, guaranteed, or they'll make it right. On time. Lowest prices, or they'll make it right. That's the Grubhub guarantee, baby.
Guarantee, baby. Amen. And honestly, if you're not hungry for food or hungry for victory, I'm jealous. Those two every day.
Yeah. So if you're feeling hungry, head on over to Grubhub. Terms apply, but you can get across the community. There could be up to 100 redemptions weekly on Panda 5 for new diners. So. It is Saturday. There might not be that many left. So if you're hungry, get it now. Do it.
Please order while you wait. Get yourself a nice snack while we set up for winners finals. That way you're all set to go. You can watch Time Gear and Yatagarasu go crazy on and off stage while you enjoy some food. Some of your pick your favorite foods. They get delivered to you.
Yes. And very little effort on your part. All you got to do is go into the app. Just be like, and then you're chilling. So anyway, we're going to take a look at the bracket real quick. Obviously, our next upcoming match is going to be Time Gear versus Yatagarasu. And then in the losers bracket, we got Panda Bear and Booty Milk going at it. Raven King and Nanaba who are going to be squaring off as well. And presumably a Joker Ditto, which is very interesting.
That will be very interesting.
Nanaba's already up again.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's 1-0.
Huh.
How about that?
Well, there you go.
So, this matchup, Min versus Samus. Let's talk about that one because it's not fun. I will be very plain about that. Most Samuses think this is a very difficult matchup. One of our worst ones. Because again, like we were talking about when our friend Time Gear was playing against Panda Bear. This is a really good counter zoning character in the Min,
yes.
Especially for a charge character like Samus, who wants to sit down, wants to get the benefit of their charge setup, but they can be punished from full stage. Like,
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's if you just get tapped while you're charging that charge shot, the whole charge goes away. So you have to be very, very difficult. Pick your spots where you charge that shot when you get the opportunity to charge that shot in order to set everything up in ledge trapping. And of course, Min Min, even on top of having long-range tools that don't take a lot of time to set up, a lot of stage control, you also have a reflector and up smash. That is difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I mean,
Time
Oh,
Gear
sorry,
made great use of it against Panda Bear. So we know there are some Min-Mins while I watch, and they just forget that that's a move. They forget that they can reflect with it. Sometimes use it like out of shield option, but Time Gear is a player who keeps that present and ready in the back pocket at all times.
so we're going to be going into this thing here. Yatagarasu is going to be opting for the Samus this time, and I'll tell you why, neighbor. Because Samus double jump actually goes up into a ball, so you can hurtbox shift a little bit and be much smaller. Dark Samus does not have that luxury, so
No.
Samus is better in this matchup.
See, the thing is, you got to pick when you're picking between Samus and Dark Samus, whether you want function or fashion, right? Because when you're Samus, you double jump for function, and when you're Dark Samus, you double jump and look really cool. Pick one.
Right. But everyone knows this. Ball wins at the end of the day.
All wins. Spin to win has been a classic. Ooh, down throw, great catch on the DI.
The last hit of the forward air did not connect though, man. Buff forward air. I'm just saying, you buff Pikachu's. A lot of people have problems with that character, but you wouldn't buff Samus? Come on, Nintendo.
We were just frames away from letting that charge shot fly. Would have been huge for Yatagarasu. Has the ledge trap still. Time Gear has to re-grab.
Nice jump too. Okay, good catch from Yatagarasu on the lingering forward air. This time it is going to connect and it is going to take that stock away. A little bit of extra rage to help out. Nice usage of the uppy outer shield. And yep, there is a forward smash in the air. Take that stock away. Yatagarasu with a decent lead right now. Looking to get more, but we got the hurtbox shifting out of that down air. Oh my
That
god.
was the strangest forward air I've ever seen. Time Gear holding on to that center. The slide is so crucial. Ducking so low against Yatagarasu here.
I do like that play as well. Yatagarasu waiting for the second fist to come flying and then punishing on top of that.
And I like the way that Yatagarasu is committing to these early double jumps really high. Against most characters, that's like a death sentence, but against Min Min, you're able to position yourself to land on these platforms so that you're not dealing with the arms.
Right, but there's the F smash, and yep, that's the thing about Min Min. Samus might be dangerous on ledge, but Min Min, is dangerous because of smash attacks. Meanwhile, Samus is because of projectiles that really don't always kill.
Oh, and we get that grab powered up arms. That is a big opportunity here for Time Gear, but slides a little bit too far, gives Yatagarasu some stage.
Yep, there it is. The dash attack goes for the forward air. Excellent catch there from Yatagarasu. I was expecting a grab out of that situation. However, was not the case, and Yatagarasu was able to capitalize on it. Excellent play.
Absolutely. Jumps again so the arms cannot convert. Arms still doing a great job of keeping Yatagarasu locked down, though. Very high percents here when you're playing against Min Min.
Yep, there's a drag down forward air attempt. Not going to connect. Not a very good drag down option for a move because it doesn't always work that well, and it also doesn't slam you on the ground. It just kind of gently places you there, so you can act out of it pretty much immediately.
Oh, what a call on the jump. Time Gear.
Excellent reads.
Yeah. You toss out, it's so low commitment there. You toss out the dragon arm, and if you see that there is an air dodge, you just press the button again and shoot that dragon beam. Finish the job.
The fact that the F smash hitbox lingers as long as it does, and then you have the dragon on top of that to linger even more is downright insane, and I'm very happy that... What's up?
And it's powered up from the ground.
And it's powered up, yeah. Insanely strong.
Time Gear is using that noodle in more ways than one.
True.
Big brain,
like
big
Min Min.
noodly arms.
Dude, I'm so hungry for ramen. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, maybe you should.
But I could get some with code Panda5 on Grubhub,
Exactly. Get you that good grub.
Yeah, my local ramen joint around here could deliver to me hot and fresh.
And your local ramen joint looking like they're up 1-0 right now. Time Gear looking strong. It was very close, down to the wire last stocks, but that last stock was very, very Time Gear focused.
Right. Oh, dash up jab to catch a roll. Okay, Yatagarasu, that was kind of funny. I like it.
Yatagarasu is definitely trying to play like a bully in Time Gear's head, but the thing about that is if it doesn't work, you just look silly.
Right. The thing is, if you bully somebody with Samus jab, are you really bullying them?
Well, yeah.
One of the worst moves in the game, just because it doesn't extend into its second string. Does Yata have a jump? He doesn't.
He doesn't. And that is the easiest pickup for any Min player. You go below the ledge with that charge smash attack. Ooh, but that charge
excellent bait though. Looks for forward air too to catch a jump on the tether. However, Yatagarasu with a nice combo, or excuse me, a Time Gear with a nice combo of their own for a good amount of percentage. Once you got Yatagarasu on their second stock.
And getting close to lapping now Yatagarasu as we do in damage, keeping him locked in the corner. What a downer, but yeah, not able to convert to the back air. A little bit too little percent.
Jab one. A couple jab. He actually finally hit jab 2. I've never seen a Samus do that before. Time Gear wasn't ready. I guess they might have air dodged an accident or something. But,
yeah, maybe trying to roll, but they got hit by.
Oh, it's dead.
That was very
if that hit, powered up or not, it's dead. But then again, he side B or well, yeah, technically a side B, but
of sorts.
Yeah. It's 27%.
That is so strong. All reflectors, man, they'll do a little bit extra damage. They take anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, but Minmin's is incredibly strong, nearly doubling the initial damage of a specific move. Okay, shields it. Yep, it's not ready for the second one though. In game 1, Yatagarasu was so good at baiting out the second hit, and that down smash not only shattered the missile but also hit Yatagarasu. That's crazy.
Hey, who said Min didn't have CQC? She is up here close doing the splits.
I love that play so much, but again, okay, yeah, Yata's good at SD.
Does not have the jump, so there's no way that Yatagarasu is making that one back.
Yeah, unfortunate for them, and that's going to be another win for Time Gear. But we've seen this before. In Winter's Side, Winter semifinals, Raven King won the first 2 matches, and then Yatagarasu came back and 3-0'd.
So
it's not unrealistic to ask the same thing to happen.
No, and I think what we saw was a big shift in who was able to maintain the lead, and I think same thing goes here. If Yatagarasu is able to take the lead early and won't have to play into the arms nearly as much, then we could see Yatagarasu start taking these games, maybe even go all the way, make the reverse 3-0, but it starts with 1, and it really starts with the first stock of this next game, backing out maybe to change the stage as well, see what we can do to alleviate. Oh my goodness.
Min did. Okay, Yata's throwing. All right, so, Yata does not play
have
Min.
it? Okay, cool. Thank you for...
At least not that I'm aware of, and I don't know why you'd want to play this Ditto, but...
hey, maybe Yatagarasu has been cooking something in the background that we didn't know about.
Yeah,
that's always possible.
You don't want to swap up your mains, especially this late into the set. A lot of Samus mains I talk to, really think that she loses a lot of matchups. And while that's true, most of them are winnable if you get a lead early. And it seems like Time Gear is doing a really good job of making sure that that never happens for Yatagarasu. So the switch, it's understandable.
Yeah, Samus is definitely a tempo and momentum based character because it totally changes. Like it's similar to Sonic in a way. Or even Fox sometimes, where it just totally changes how the other player is allowed to play the game, depending on the first stock. So the first stock is just the most important one when you're playing.
Yeah, the difference between the 3 characters that Sonic and Fox use their speed in tandem with each other to go for whiff punishes. Meanwhile, Samus can use a little bit of speed, but some very good projectiles mainly to do that.
Hey, even if we weren't aware of this Min before, Yatagarasu is keeping it very even in percents. The thing is, if this isn't a well-cooked ramen, if it's not one that's been around for a while, you can see that with most characters, getting damage is not the issue, but getting the KOs is where you start to separate those who have spent a lot of hours on the character and those who have not. So
yeah, and much like ramen, the less cooked this is, the harder it's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. And there we see.
Oh, come on, you gotta give me that one. Come on.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. And this is a little bit less cooked, a little bit difficult. We're seeing immediately after that stock, you take 50% because that megawatt nair does everything you want it to do, connecting into the forward smash.
Yeah, and right now you see Time Gear, they're holding the ground very effectively. Back throw should come out though from Yata, going up high, trying to use the frame trap on the aerial smash attack, but it's not going to do it.
Oh, Time Gear Said, I've seen that before. I've done that before. I'm not falling for that one.
Yeah, to you, this set.
I did that to you. Literally, Yatagarasu is a, monkey see, monkey do moment. I saw you do that. I'm going to try it.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Yatagarasu really wanted the roll. Instead, we're staying firmly planted on the ground. Time Gear applying so much pressure. Oh, spot dodge the grab. Yeah, you can't just shield grab. You know that. You play Samus. You know you can't just shield grab that.
I mean, to be fair, Samus's grab is much faster. I can understand the habit being where it is. Oh, is that going to kill? It is a 3-stock in Game 3 for Time Gear. Yet a second one on the day for them.
Looking really, really solid. Time Gear now sitting comfortably in winner's side grand finals. Yatagarasu still has a chance to make it happen. Is going to be waiting in losers finals. There's a couple of sets that are being played out right now. It's 1-1 between both of the sets in losers quarters right now, actually. So some tight battles between Panda Bear Booty Milk and Raven King Nanaba. Winner of those sets will play against each other. We'll likely see that on stream relatively soon. Winner of all of that gets the chance to play against Yatagarasu, and eventually Time Gear is going to have a little bit more work to do.
Yes, but before we get into everything else coming up, we're going to wait for those sets to conclude. But in the meantime, we got some really, really cool updates for you guys. Some very cool stuff that you guys might want to take a look into, during our break. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned.
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?
Welcome back, everybody, to the third Panda Cup Heartland qualifier. Right now, we are working our way, I believe, close to losers semifinals here.
We are.
Both of the loser quarterfinals are starting to wrap up. Time Gear just managed to take winners finals for those of you who have not been tuning in. Time Gear 3-0 with Amendment. Really, really solid play. We've only seen 3-0s today out of Time Gear, looking really, really solid. Second seed, but playing like a first placer right now.
Yeah, looking very, very likely to be the one to do that on top as well. But if you guys want to compete in your online qualifiers for the Panda Cup, this is exclusive to NA, but we have 8 different regions that you guys can choose from. Head on over to start.gg/Panda Cup in order to figure out which region you're a part of, as well as qualify. For each region, there are either 1 or 2 qualifiers left. For Heartland, this is the third one, so there is only one left.
One left.
The top 32 point earners after the end of each of the 4 qualifiers will be put into a last bracket, the regional finale bracket of 32 players. The winner of those gets a free one-way ticket into California, where we'll be competing for the finale brackets, as well as a chance at that $250,000 prize pot.
Yeah, you definitely want to be a part of that. You got to earn all your points to make it there. If you are in the Heartland region, you got one more qualifier to enter. But like we mentioned, there's a couple more for the players who are in other regions. You want to check out start.gg/Panda Cup to find what region you're in. It is all color coordinated and everything, so you can find it pretty easily.
Yes. And there are 8 regions. We got the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic, Heartland. We've also got the Northwest, the Southwest, the South Central, Mexico, and then rounding us out is the Southeast.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those all off the top of my head, man. I'm godlike.
You got a big brain. What's going on?
I mean, I am in college for a good reason.
Yeah, this guy's learning out here.
Bro, I'm learning, but I'm also earning. I don't know, man. And if you want to be earning, you could also be earning by entering into these brackets, man. You have your chance at the regional finales. What is stopping you?
Literally only yourselves at this point, right? Just sign up and go. Get in, get it done. These players are putting on a show. This could be you.
Yeah. And a lot of people who are competing in these are actually players who have just made their StartGG accounts just for these events. And have been doing pretty well, all things considered. I've been surprised a number of times.
Yeah, we'll see players that I just never knew before, and learned very quickly after that they've got some talent. Got still in the bracket, like we mentioned, Time Gear is waiting. Winterside Grand Finals just took it over Yatagarasu. Time Gear rocking the Min, Yatagarasu rocking primarily Samus, Stark Samus. And then Panda Bear is playing Booty Milk in losers quarters. Panda Bear, the villager, Booty Milk being me Brawler. And then Raven King and Nanaba playing the Joker Ditto. Now going to game 5 between Raven King and Nanaba.
Yeah.
Still game 4 with Panda Bear up 2-1 up against Booty Milk.
Yeah, actually, Panda Bear ended up winning. My StartGG I've refreshed, and it is a 3-1 victory for them. They are in losers semifinals, waiting the winner of Raven King versus Nanaba.
Who is, like we mentioned, in that game 5.
Am I the only one right now who's surprised that Nanaba was able to go, blow for blow with Raven King thus far?
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows Raven King, who came out first seed of the event, by the way, looking really solid. Was up 2-0 versus Yatagarasu before Yatagarasu hunkered down and turned everything around. Somehow, you mentioned Nanaba keeping it very, very close down to the game 5. I think that's incredible. That's definitely something that I would not have my chips on.
The interesting thing about that matchup is that this isn't Raven King's main. Nanaba seems like they definitely play the Joker more, but Raven King, they're very well known for the Ike. They're trying to transition over to the Joker, and they have been for the better part of the past year, and they've been, finding a lot of success. They're also the number 1 point earner in the series so far, I believe. I think they're the number 1 player. I'm going to actually look over at the standings on the start.gg/Panda Cup, so you guys can head on over there if you want to look as well. But for Heartland, I believe it is Raven King followed by Atada, and then Time Gear and Panda Bear will be following them. So,
man, and those are some familiar names. Those are some solid players.
Yeah, and actually Yatagarasu is the 7th most earning player.
Yeah, I'm not shocked to see these really, really talented players earning a lot of points. That does track.
Yeah. So, anyway, it looks like right now we have Yatagarasu has not left the arena yet. He does that sometimes, man. Mm-hmm.
He's been hanging out. I remember last time Yatagarasu was hanging out after managed to take it over Raven King. He just likes to leave it open.
He just likes to hang out, man. He just does that sometimes.
Panda Bear now waiting on the results, as we all are, for Raven King and Nanaba.
All right. So Panda Bear's in the way. He's waiting. So what do we think about this matchup? Because it's definitely going to be a Joker.
Definitely gonna be Joker.
Yeah. Okay. So it's Raven King with the dub. So it'll be
Okay.
interesting. I don't think I've ever seen these two play before, but if I'm not mistaken, they probably have. I think they're both natives of Chicago.
Mm-hmm. I feel like with as squirmy as Joker is, and as quick and pressury as he is, like you mentioned, Villager doesn't have great out of shield. If we're able to maneuver around all of the pressure that you're able to apply as Villager, using the Lloyd, using the Farron Bear, it can go very well for you. But Joker being so movement based means if Villager is able to get a read on your movement and start to cut off some of your avenues, that can be really, really, really big for Villager.
Yes.
Off stage, like tethers are great until they're not, right? They're really, really good until you get sniped out of them, and then I feel like Villager has tools to deal with that as well. There's a chance this could go either way. It might come down to player familiarity in the matchup or within each other. But it looks like lifetime head-to-head, Raven King has it up 2-1, but that means that it has gone in both directions before. So who's to say that it's not Panda Bear's turn? It looks like they went back and forth. So anybody's game.
Every single time that they've played against each other at Tri-Point specifically, it's been it's been game 5 situations.
Mm-hmm.
So it legitimately could go either way.
I would love to see it. What that tells me is that characters both have the tools, and it's up to the players to make the adaptations. It's up to the players not just to play well to the matchup, but play well to the player. And when these two are playing against each other, relatively frequently, I would say, I love to see it, because then you start to see less basic reads and more like, I know you as a person, and I'm gonna do the thing that beats you kind of plays. Those are always really fun to see.
Yeah, just counter adaptations between people. It's so sick. I just love it so much. But
multi-tournament conditioning.
Tri-Point, if I'm not mistaken, is a Chicago local, which is offline. I don't know if these two have ever played online against each other, so that also lends itself to some differences as well.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot more difficult to react to the speed of Joker, but it's also a lot more difficult to react to the distance that you're able to play at as Villager.
Right,
so,
but
either way.
Already getting into it, it is going to be starting off on Pokemon Stadium 2. 4 losers, semifinals. Winner of this advances to the next round to play against Yatagarasu. Might be a run back from Raven King, or it might be Panda Bear's shot at a run back against Tiger in winner's side, in grand finals.
Yes, exactly. So no matter what, there's opportunity, at least, for a run back still in the bracket. Raven King, already at a very low percent, has the Arsene active, but not able to make a ton of use of it so far. Taking a lot of damage. Panda Bear has stayed really, really just like a fortress outside of his ranges.
You were talking before the set about Joker's ability to just weave around, maneuver all over the place, be fast, be deadly. Panda Bear is really good at maneuvering around, not quite as well, not quite as fast, but has a lot more safe and non-committal hitboxes than Raven King does in the Joker. So just move around all over the place, but also be safe while doing it, and cover themselves.
Oh, I love the delay on the recovery from Raven King, so he didn't just snap right up into the neutral area. Panda Bear set up pressure. This time Raven King waited for the spot dodge, because we saw that last time. Nair onto the shield and spot dodge from Panda Bear, but no punish.
Is going out from Raven King, but he is going to kick the Lloyd Rocket, which is going to detonate and send him killing off the top. Panda Bear is up with a very, very significant percent lead.
Yeah, you thought that stubbing your toe was bad. Stepping on a Lego? Now try kicking a Lloyd. That's
try kicking an actual bomb.
Yeah, no thank you. Now we do have Arsene active once more. A little bit of stall on the recovery, but the balloons make that down air linger so much. Panda Bear couldn't stall it out long enough.
That was hitting both balloons and then Panda Bear afterwards. The stall on that was insane, man.
Yeah, it makes that down air so incredibly active. The 2-frame there is free, but that is also something that's just so good for Villager in this matchup is that bowling ball. If you have time to set it up, whether you're Arsene or not, you eventually have to snap ledge, and that could be difficult against a bowling ball.
Dude, projectiles like that just drop, kind of like Bowser Jr. Cannonball. They're so scary to deal with because like you truly have to use be horizontal to deal with it as opposed to being vertical because you're off stage, you're so low,
And this character is not built for that.
Yeah, this character has vertical recoveries, not horizontal ones.
Oh, the pressure after the bowling ball drops. He blocked it, but can you block the mix afterwards? Back air does buy you some space. I'm not sure how we got all the way up there.
What did he do?
I think that was up air.
I think it was. It looked like Axe for a second, but he doesn't have a sapling down. There's no way.
That was my first thought. Yeah. It also said straight up. I think it was just 3 turnips. There is a little bit of RNG element to Villager up air and down air. You can have 1, 2, or 3 turnips. Down air with 3 turnip spikes. Anything else just kind of sends them out. But 3 turnip up air, very strong. So that's going to be Panda Bear. Looks like he was doing a great job of, again, catching where he knew Raven King wanted to move, cutting him off at the pass, and doing a great job of maintaining the lead, maintaining the damage advantage. Super, super solid.
I mean, that's the thing about Villager. It's a very nickel and dime kind of character. You get your chip in, you get your chip out. You size them up for the kill whenever you're ready to do so, not a moment sooner. But Raven King is making the switch. Ike is coming in today.
If you're not able to outmaneuver, then you may as well just outdamage whenever you get those hits, right? If he already knows where you're jumping, it doesn't help to be so live. Just get yourself the man with a big fence post.
Look, if there's a character who struggles with swords, it's generally the stubby ones. Characters like Mario, like Ness. Villager fits in that category as well. Yes, you got projectiles, but, to use your nairs, you got to be very, very smart and careful.
Okay, shout out A, Raven King knew the perfect moment to pull out the up special. Beautiful, I loved the idea. But B, great DI from Panda Bear to know that the up B was coming and immediately get sense that he doesn't get both hits. Really, really solid. Immediately seeing counterplays.
Yeah.
Ooh, big damage.
And okay, not gonna die. I definitely thought the same thing you did, neighbor. Oh,
yeah,
and
scary.
the lingering hit of the up air on the Void Rocket as well, man. Raven King fighting his way back into this tooth and nail.
How did that up tilt scoop him up from below the platform? He was trying to dip, but he didn't get there fast enough.
I don't know, man.
Up tilt. I told you before, it's really good at covering platforms. I don't know about like that.
Goodbye.
Dash attack still not
What? We lived!
Panda Bear. DI is impeccable right now. Oh, up the forward air.
Oh, he's still living. Dude, it definitely has to be the DI for Panda Bear because, like... oh no, but the lingering hitboxes...
The balloons are Panda Bear's worst enemy right now. They are just not... They're playing for the other team. Ooh. There we go. We get the up smash on the platform. That's going to even up the stock count. Panda Bear low percent. Oh, you're not low percent for long. Oh my, he died for that?
Yeah. Well, actually, you're back at low percent, though, so congratulations. Good stuff. You're doing well.
Staying at the lowest percent possible. We're
back at 0. Oh, he's falling down. Is he going to go spike him? He's trying to, but not able to do it. Panda Bear needs to kind of just take advantage of the positioning for Raven King. He's going to get spiked. Not going to die just yet, though. Raven King had to hold for it. If he pulled back, though, that was probably a dead Panda Bear.
Might have been, but do you risk that? I don't know. I feel like I'm comfortable playing
every time.
For the clip, maybe.
Yeah, double nair to up air, the classic. Goes for more. F tilt.
Well, so that up air could have been deadly, but Panda Bear, again, DI on point.
Back air do it. Yeah.
Absolutely going to do it.
So, despite the fact that our man has been trying to put a lot of time into the Joker, that's definitely not a rusty Ike.
Look, Ike is a character that you don't just drop forever. Every Ike main feels it in their heart. He sticks around. And in these situations where, you're getting nickel and dime by the opponent, You can't really afford to just nickel and dime back. I feel like with as much as his movement was being called out, with Joker, he just didn't get as much damage per hit as he needed, and Ike is doing exactly what he needs for that. Every hit is so impactful. We saw KOs at 60%. Who needs an Arsene when you have Ragnar, right? You're doing everything you need.
Yeah, definitely, man. I feel like the best play for Panda is just like hard camp, because realistically, how do you approach against Ike as this character without just using projectiles or getting hit on accident? You know, it's just a fact of this matchup that you're probably going to get hit at some point.
Yeah, it is. It is difficult to get through the range of Ike neutral air, and if you play a little bit too close to the sun, end up getting smashed by it. That is a lot of damage that you can't answer effectively. Villager normally gets a lot of mileage out of like edge guarding, and we mentioned before that despite Ike's recovery being very telegraphed, I don't know how much of it is actually able to be countered by Villager. Because if you don't have like a solid disjoint, then sometimes quick draw can be difficult to answer.
Right, definitely. So right now, using the side B is a good effect there is Panda Bear. And the thing is, this is a very similar match to last game where Panda Bear got up very early, but Raven King was able to just bring it back and hold on to the lead. And now we're on Battlefield, which I don't know why Panda Bear counterpicked here, but this does not feel like a good stage for Panda Bear in this matchup. I can see the stage being good for Villager otherwise, but not right now.
I think a little bit of what you were saying with the hard camping game plan maybe applies here because we want to use that platform to good advantage, but Ike can cover platforms really well, so a bit of a mixed bag.
Right. It's just like, you kind of need something that you could use to get good combo mileage and stuff. And, you know, you're playing a character in Villager who really doesn't have good combo mileage. Ike definitely does, though.
Oh, I love the setup. That puts a lot of shield pressure there, even if you can't cut off the quick draw at the pass. Up air, not quite going to do it. Panda Bear living. Oh, but the get-up attack coming through is a little bit committal. Raven King pops right over it, comes down with the forward air.
Yeah, something I'm noticing is that, you know, the bigger blast zones, both vertically and horizontally on this stage, is probably helping Panda Bear live a little bit longer. So that might have been another thought process that went into picking this one.
That also means, though, that Ike is going to live for a really long time. Seeing him at 150%, we're not able to find the finisher as Panda Bear.
Right, and that gets really scary, particularly when you have Ike with Rage going up against you. Is he going to go for the spike? No, he actually used it to go back on stage, but in the reverse way. He did not snag onto the ledge. So, interesting recovery there from Raven King.
I think maybe just if he caught him on the way up, then it would be able to slam into the ground and maybe even get the KO there. Back air, putting him in a really awkward spot here. Oh, yeah, jump up, try to... Ooh, Jab's doing it?
Jab kills.
Wow. All of that rage, I didn't expect Jab to kill on Battlefield, but all that rage making it happen.
Yep, has to recover low, it gets cut off. Wait, no, don't go off! Oh,
that could have been everything.
Oh. Raven King, I don't know why you didn't try to kill him there, but, you know, you have a much more restraint than I do.
Yeah, I think maybe just believing he could get close enough to grab the ledge, just barely didn't. Panda Bear trying to cover himself with that Lloyd. So much jab pressure, but that is, you know, not safe on shield. Gives Raven King an opportunity to apply pressure. Ooh,
is he going to go deep? No, he's making his way back on stage. Panda with some good patience. Nice catch on the Nair, swinging low to hit the ledge, and they combo into the back air perfectly. Oh! Yeah, okay, Buff's uppy is going to kill.
I did not expect that to be how you connect the up special there, but let's go, Raven King, finding the opportunity. I guess just bouncing off the stage with the Lloyd will send you up in that manner, and that means Raven King's now up 2-1. The Ike, undefeated as of yet, has been everything he needed.
Yeah, haven't seen it too much this evening, but the 2 times it has, it's done its job and done so very, very well.
And we're running.
And we're going right back into it.
Not even thinking for a second. Same stage, same characters, locked in and ready to go. Panda Bear gonna have to make some adaptations here.
Yeah. So staying on Battlefield here, interesting pick again, because it feels like Raven King got a lot off of the platforms to extend combos and otherwise, but I don't really know how much Panda Bear relied on this stage that he did things he could have done here that he didn't do on other stages.
Right. I feel like we really just saw Raven King live for a very long time and use that rage very effectively. So another thing that this stage benefits Raven King for. I would love to see what Panda Bear's got cooking.
I would too. Panda Bear definitely has the opportunity and the ability to win this thing. Has an axe right now, has, the tree, has a bunch of stuff. And I feel like it's just like this ledge trapping game that if Panda Bear can play it a little bit better, he'll be very solid. I mean, yeah, stuff like that. Keep it close to the ledge so that those kill areas.
Ooh, tries to air dodge to the ledge, but the forward air snipes him out. Not quite able to catch, but really big attempt there with the ether. Oh my goodness, he just keeps swinging it. Somehow Raven King managed to get back on stage. Big charge forward smash on the tree.
I hate this tree. Get out of here.
He's chopping it down. That does a lot of damage on that jab. Tosses out. Wants to go for double. I love that he respects Raven King enough to know that he's not going to go for like a bad recovery and go for the bowling ball. He just backs up and sets up the tree while he can.
Right. Oh, but there's a grab off of the attack on shield, but a nice tech on the top platform to not get hit by the up air. But Panda Bear is going to get hit by a lot more, has a really difficult time landing back down on the ground.
Mostly watered tree means very close to the next one. I love the wait there from Raven King. If we get an air dodge there, we have an opportunity to steal the stock very early. But Panda Bear not giving it to him.
Yep. Oh, and there's no jump on that Raven King. He has to go low, and he's going to do so perfectly with the F tilt. It's not going to land. I like the attempt from Panda Bear, though. No jump
love
still.
the idea.
Oh, that's good. That should do it. He air dodges up. Yeah. Will not be able to make it back.
Yeah, without a jump, Raven King had to air dodge there. There's no way Quick Draw gets you all the way in time. But great interception by Panda Bear. Oh, that's not what he wanted. He wanted up special B reverse, but unfortunately, miss input is going to send Raven King off stage, and that evens it up 2-2. Ike no longer undefeated. Now we see the adaptation that was required again. It all started because of the first stock, that bowling ball off the top platform. Maybe Panda Bear knew what he was doing on the battlefield. I don't know, man.
We just had to say something, didn't we?
We asked to see it, and we were rewarded. Panda Bear did show us exactly what he had cooking on that stage.
So it's 2-2. Winner of the next match advances to play against Yatagarasu. Loser loses and goes home, and we're done.
Exactly. This is, like you mentioned, Raven King fighting for the chance to get the back against Yatagarasu. Again, was up 2-0 before he got reverse 3 and then winners semis. But we now, Panda Bear are going to be fighting for the opportunity to play Yatagarasu for the first time. And if he wins, would have the chance to rematch against Hindgear.
Yeah. All right, so we're back on Pokemon Stadium 2. I like this stage a lot for Raven King. Really good positioning here. Very low ceilings on the stage, and a 0 to death to start things off. Oh, yeah. I said this match would be won and lost off of the offstage game.
Oh!
I did not expect it to mean that so literally.
Hey, we're playing Smash 4, baby. 2 stocks apiece, real quick.
All right. Dude, full glory classic right now.
And we've got Nair off stage, trying to apply some pressure.
Lots of Nairs. I almost want to start counting these Nairs. We've been seeing so many from Raven King.
Oh, I'm sure chat's got you covered with that. They love counting.
I'm sure.
They love counting. Oh, I love the double jump Nair there, so that you then threaten landing on the platform afterwards. Ooh, tries to catch him with the potted plant, but not quite high enough to get clipped. Raven King empty land into the jab, trying to catch maybe a jump afterwards. A lot of people will jump away from platforms in those scenarios. Ooh, and
nice
this
grab
time,
on the platform, up throw, not going to go for more. Yep, going to try to bait him out, but actually just fades back away. Raven King, recognizing that there really wasn't anything there, did not force it.
Yeah, that was the conditioning as well. We just saw the empty land into the jab, and then this time Panda Bear decided, I'm going to hold shield because I know you're going for an attack.
Yeah.
Raven King making the adaptations in real time. Extra quick.
And that's just the sign of a high-level player like him.
What do you do when I do it again?
Panda Bear is like hard camping, like I suggested he should earlier. And you know what? Yeah, you're at kill percent against Ike. I do not blame you.
Ooh, my goodness. I was terrified that a Nair would come on.
Oh, that's done. Oh, wait, goodness, the Ike!
You're kidding me.
That's wild, man.
Panda Bear has just been on top of it, getting out of these aethers.
That's a kill.
That is enough.
All right, he's down. Oh, there is wood on the deck, though. does he know how to combo with it? He did a little bit, but it hit the shield and disappeared before we could see too much more. But it definitely looked like he had the read down.
He had the idea, but the armor came through. Ooh, that's a big come on the Lloyd. 52?
Very, very cute.
Ooh,
Raven King suffering right now.
Gets the grab,
Up throw.
tossing up, but no follow-up there. No guaranteed anything for Ike out of that up throw.
Good
Empty
stuff from
land.
Panda Bear to fade away, recognizing that that was the good option. Did not want to force anything. Did not want to land on stage. Go back to ledge, where it's safe.
Yeah, Raven King doing a great job of mixing up these empty landings and getting a lot of mileage out of it. Drop down back air, getting quick access to that is taking us to last stocks, but Panda Bear just waits for the roll. Oh, it didn't go far enough. He wanted to dash with the forward smash. That could have been a huge hit.
2 up airs good for a good amount of damage. Looking for more. That might have killed had it landed. This ceiling is quite low. Going up for it.
Looking to steal this, was behind for so long. Panda Bear running back off stage to try to alleviate some pressure with the Lloyd.
Yeah, I think Raven King has been baiting out those grabs, but this time he's going to fail. Misspacing just barely.
Really high quick draw, gets him out of dodge. Oh, and
Grab,
again.
up throw, up air. It's going to connect. Panda has to retreat. Go to the ledge. Oh, no, but there's the eruption here. Oh, he's going to stall under the stage. Expert play from Panda Bear.
Oh my goodness, the Lloyd comes out before the forward air does. Panda Bear
Grab, back throw.
Not enough.
Not going to do it. Goes low. Okay, he makes it back. Look for the spike. Not going to get it. Spot dodge to avoid the grab. Falling up air. Not going to be hitting either.
No true punish here. Still off stage. Has to recover. Lloyd covering his recovery.
Oh my god, that's going to be regrab. Okay, he gets back on stage. Nares the center. Dash attack not going to connect. Neither will any of that. Up tilt.
Empty
Tournament.
land. Up tilt. Once again, Raven making the most mileage out of those empty lands. You know that he wanted something to finish that stock, but he jumped, did nothing, waited, and got the up tilt to cover the jump away. We'd seen so much jumping out of Panda Bear to try to escape the scenario, set up Lloyds and setting up forward airs, back airs. Raven King making the most of it.
Yeah, did an expert job there to win that set, and that's going to set up for Yatagarasu versus Raven King. The only time these two have played was in winners semifinals, and it was early 2-0 with the Joker, but then just completely flipped back, right back, reverse 3-0 from Yatagarasu on the Dark Samus, and now I'm probably expecting the same thing, except maybe we see some Ike in the mix. Who knows?
Maybe we do. Maybe Ike has been cooking, and that's what we needed, was a little bit of comfort. But I feel like winners really was just entirely determined by who got the first stock in every game. The first 2 games we saw Raven King take those first stocks and run with it. Yatagarasu in the back 3 was able to turn it all around.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I feel like if the Joker is warm and able to maneuver around, do what he did in those first 2 games, we could definitely see Raven King take it in response. But clearly Yatagarasu figured something out. So the onus is on Raven King now.
Right. But time will tell if Yatagarasu can actually come back in and win again. Because Raven King, he's coming to his own, obviously. The willingness to play the Ike is definitely the epitome of that. So we will see.
Yeah, and you also have the mindset going into it of Raven King just fought a really, really difficult battle, managed to turn things around against Panda Bear, who they have some set history, right? Meant a lot that he was able to always close sets between the two, but he's able to clutch it out, coming hot off of a win. Meanwhile, Yatagarasu, just coming off of losing to Time Gear, is he going to be as mentally stable to make this run,
Yeah. Plus, he hasn't played in like 20, 30 minutes.
Playing a little cold.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. I think if you're Raven King, I think you still try the Joker and see where you're going. Because I think even in the games that we lost, I think almost every game in winners was game 5, or rather last stock.
Yeah.
Really close scenarios. So either or, we can make stuff happen. Or maybe you just throw Ike into the mix game 1 and see, hey, if he was playing hot, then he was playing hot, and let him go. But I don't know how much I love Ike versus Samus. What do you think about Ike versus Samus?
It's okay. You have to be really good at your recoveries as Ike, because charge shot can just intercept you at the ledge or when you're side being or anything otherwise. He has a hard time getting in against Dark Samus with bombs,
Yeah.
making it happen. And also, Nair is generally a really safe landing option. Samus can whiff punch that all day with the charge shot. It's very,
Yeah.
very, very difficult to deal
very
with all
true.
things considered.
Yeah, as long as you're out of range and not blocking it, that is an easy charge shot. Amen. But going to be the Joker, yeah, we're going to go back to what was working for the first two games of Winners, what was keeping you consistent throughout the whole first set. See if Raven King is able to make the adjustments necessary to take this in the run back, or if Yatagarasu is able to maintain the advantage from those adaptations made.
I think he could do it. If I believe anyone, I believe Yatagarasu. Very talented player, really obvious, knowledge of the character and what to do in some dire situations. But right now, gets some good combos going on. 31%, 37% on himself, and it's just going to be a battle of scrapping until Arsene shows up.
Not quite able to get the grab. Raven King dropping too fast, gets the yoink. Not quite able to sploink afterwards, though. No yoinky sploinky.
Yeah.
Yatagarasu trying to deal with this Arsene. Forward tilt put him in an awkward spot.
Definitely got to watch out for Arsene. I mean, that's the understatement of the millennia, because this dude, if he touches you once, if he breathes on you, you're probably losing stock.
He is
Especially
not
at this
kind
percent.
to strangers. Oh, what a smart wait from Yatagarasu. Raven King was searching for that charge shot, and there's
Spike?
so many players who would have.
But
So many.
Yatagarasu was very close to taking that stock there off of the spike. Had he used the uppy instead of the up air, I think that would have frame trapped hard enough to take that away. And the fact that he wasn't able to take it there allowed Raven King to get him off stage, take that stock away with a back air. Yata's doing a good job of fighting their way through this thing. But again, Raven King, they have all the tempo, all the momentum right now.
Right, first stock did mean a lot in Winners, but this is a very even game. I don't think this first stock is going to tell the same story. This is very even percents on the second stock, so that both players are still really able to play to their game plans.
Plank
What a
up air
good
from
win.
ledge. I like that too. Lands back on the platform. Boom, gets a grab out of it. Boom, back air. Almost kills at 77.
Now you've got Arsene re-grabbing the ledge. Ooh, chase that roll. Wait
Nice,
for the
catch the air dodge
dodge.
in too. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
this
man.
is,
Samus advantage state is incredibly good, especially when most of that relies on you being off ledge.
Absolutely, and the ledge is the place where this character plays.
Definitely.
Oh, down
but
smash. That's not a good trade for you. Not
yeah,
if you're,
Yata tried to go for a trade. I like that though. I like that. Gets the grab. Back throw should happen again. Yes. Goes deep. Gets the Zair. Yeah, Yata's been fishing for that all night, and he's finally gonna get it.
Deep Zair is going to take it, put Raven King onto the last stock, and taking a quick 35% off of one grab.
Yep. Charge shot into grab more specifically. Not able to
Right.
get a follow up though, because Raven King was able to attack on the platform, and a nice early uppy too from Yatagarasu to get some extra chip damage on the board. But it does get Arsene into the building. However, the fact that you still have Arsene on this first
Drift a little bit too far away, trying to not get hit by the side special, but ends up blast zoning yourself. So that means the Raven King can maybe utilize this Arsene that we were thinking maybe you couldn't before.
right. Oh, and I like the fade down into the up air. Yep, going for more. Oh, a lot of fundies happening there, but Yatagarasu is going to come out on the winner's end of it.
Players trying to play deep mind games with each other.
Yeah, burnt his charge shot though. Does not have one on deck, and this is when Raven King definitely needs to jump on it because there's not a lot to be afraid of. Air dodges into spot dodge. What a play!
That is the Smash Ultimate Classic. Gets
Zair, not gonna
another
kill.
Zair deep. Can we recover? We can.
You definitely can. It's Joker. Oh, yep, but does not have enough iframes to recover there.
At that high of a percent, you have very little iframes left, and that up tilt slams the ledge.
The slamma jamma there, and that move is so good because had Raven King jumped there, he's dead. If he stayed on ledge,
Absolutely.
he's dead. If he tried to neutral get up, if you time it correctly, he might be dead. So,
Yeah.
Guy's got a lot of options with that one move. It's not an amazing move in its own right, but sometimes
It's one of those
it just
moves-
works.
It doesn't work in every situation, but in every situation that it works, it's very strong. It's got niche uses, but it is rarely useless when it's usable.
Right.
Amen.
So this time the opposite of how set one started with Yatagarasu actually going up early.
And we saw, first stock didn't matter as much because very even tempo, but after that, it was a stock lead strong from Yatagarasu from that point. Going to Town and City, which was the counter pick, in winners. I feel like both of these characters just are fine with the stage, to be honest.
Yeah, that was actually
this was where they
it was the starter, I think, for game one, actually, too.
It was. It was. And I think now, again, the first stock will be a little bit more explosive because of these side blast zones, but the first stock will really tell all.
That's no jump on Yatagarasu. Has to recover very slyly, and they do so very, very well. Drop some bombs at the ledge, you know. Oh, yep, into the charge shot. Looks for the down smash. Not going to get him. Catches a jump with a nair, though. Raven King getting pummeled off stage.
Again, jumps into that nair. And
Oh.
Yatagarasu, he shot right into the side special. A lot of damage. Arsene gone.
That homing missile was definitely not intentional. I think he was looking for a wave bounce there, but actually ended up getting the missile.
Right.
However, it works out very well. Still has a % lead.
Yeah, that hit of the neutral air. Sending off stage. But
Falls back, yep.
right back.
Reverse hit nair. His fade back nairs have been super effective. And honestly, the only person who actually fades back in nairs like that is who else but Teaser. Arguably the best Samus in the country.
He definitely knows how to play this character. Solid on the sticks. His ledge trapping, one of my favorite to watch.
Exactly. He has his own rhythm to it, but every Samus has their own rhythm to it. However, Raven King on his own tempo as well. Off stage, throws out a back air, takes that stock away. The classic goes for more, actually, but Yatagarasu is only at 33%, so it's going to be very difficult to take a stock at this percent.
Again,
especially without Arsene.
Very, very even going to the second stock. Arsene coming through just now, but this could be huge for Raven King. Hold on. We've got Yatagarasu at ledge, applying pressure with Arsene. No, he just backs all the way up. I really would like to see applying a little bit more pressure here instead of just running to center stage.
Yeah. Oh, some good usage of the Morph Ball Bomb to touch the ground and also fall yourself off stage. Tries to go for a frame trap. Not going to get it there. Yatagarasu, you know, they're at a deficit right now, but Arsene is almost gone on this stock, so that's going to be giving them a lot of breathing room real soon. And they do take the lead back, goes for the Zera, but an air dodge from Raven King is going to allow them to live much longer.
Yeah, adapting now, not quite falling for the same shenanigans. Keeping up with the ledge.
Air dodging past. Good stuff, but still going to get punished on the landing.
Yeah, still finds his way out. Literally a % separates these two right now.
Oh, man. I love the attempt on the up smash, too. It's not going to work out, though. Tries to go for a frame trap, too. Not going to get that. Down smash, not going to connect. Neither will the dash attack. Up smash, though, to catch that jump. But this character is trash! Your up smash does not work, and it's going to result in a stabby. And Raven King takes that stock away.
Raven King definitely making the most of that move, not connecting all of its hits.
Yeah, but that's going to go. Okay, even game. Good mitigation by Yatagarasu to not let that spiral out of control much further.
That crossed up. That's insane. That he was
He
able
was
to
in the air.
Yeah. I just didn't think he would have the drift.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, Samus's air acceleration is not something you should sleep on. It's quite good. She has a lot more than you would expect for a character of her archetype.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at these up airs. Just none of them are hitting, but he's going for them.
He's applying a lot of pressure. Finally, Raven King finds the way down and gets some damage for it as well.
Raven King is like, this is what a good up air looks like.
Ooh.
Just like yours, but better.
Exactly.
Oh! I like that attempt from Raven King. If he had forwarded there, he might have actually taken that stock off early.
Drifting off stage, not going to be able to punish the regrab either. We saw that in winners. Just gets
jump bomb. That's a regrab. But the platform is actually going to help out.
Not able to get any of the hits of the guns. Back air, oppressive.
Oh, drifts into that.
What a catch. Forward smash, cleanly catching the landing. And that is 1-1 now between these two. A little bit more of a back and forth than we saw in the winners set.
Yeah.
But I love to see it, adaptation back and forth. Game 3, very likely not going to be running right back to town.
Dude, excellent catch, though, from Yatagarasu, though. Really, really excellent stuff. So, game number 3 coming up. This is a flex game, but we are on Yatagarasu's counter pick, so they will have advantage by default. And on top of everything, winner of this next match, should we go to a game 5, will have counter pick advantage.
Definitely. Yeah, it's very important to win this game 3 so that you know that you have your stage to fall back on if it does go to a game 5.
Yeah,
exactly.
Very important.
And Yatagarasu is going to have the advantage of having the counter pick on this particular game. It definitely bodes well for Yatagarasu, but stages are not everything game. There's
True.
not any of the extreme hard counter picks like you might see in other Smash games. But they do definitely play a part, and we're going to run it right back to Town and City. So
Yes, sir.
Wasn't the stage, it was only me. I needed to make some adjustments. Right now, oh my goodness. Not quite able to find the punch on the Rebels Guard, but that is damage. Are you kidding me?
Dude, you know, sometimes Samus just does a ton of damage, almost kills you.
And Arsene's already almost gone. We have barely got to use him, and Big Brother is already back in the back pocket. Yeah,
Right
dodge
now,
right out of those
fading away.
guns.
Now, landing Joker guns, it's a really good thing for Samus charge shot to punish. Just throwing it out there. But speaking of punishes, dashing in onto a back air, very good stuff.
Really solid hit. Jabs is going to get him a position on the scramble, but he jumped into that charge shot. And that is a lot. Oh, what happened to the jump? Where
I
did
don't
it
know.
go?
Where did it go?
I don't know what happened, but now we're on the second stock here. Applying some pressure, applying some damage, but that was a huge lead for Yatagarasu to drop here.
Yeah, he's just trying to fade away, do his best, but again, he's now stuck contending with another Arsene. Again, Arsene, one of the best comeback mechanics in the game for a reason. Might get stretchered. Okay, gonna hop off in a big way. Raven King could have frame trapped him though, and possibly back aired him, taking the stock away very, very early.
So it's still putting on a lot of damage, potentially. Forward tilt there. We're seeing a ledge trap.
Oh,
deep for the gun.
Luffy was trying to go for that high platform coming in, but mistimed it just barely.
Honestly, really smart to even go for that. There are so many players who would not just be aware that the platform is coming up,
Right.
but barely misses it.
But again, whenever there's no Arsene on deck and Yatagarasu doesn't have to worry, he goes for a lot of good stuff, and it generally ends up working out in his favor. However, you know, this percent window is starting to widen yet again. He's at the ledge, he's trying to come back on.
Yeah, these guns doing a really good job of just oppressing Yatagarasu, preventing him from being able to charge that shot.
Coming around. Yep, he's back up. Roll through. All right, back air still not going to connect. Does not drop shield.
Not quite able to catch the jump. Fighting for center stage, but wastes that charge shot. Back into the nair, not going to do it.
Zare not going to kill, but it will give Arsene. Whoa, what was Arsene doing? He just like... he was just hanging out like away from Joker, and you know, when that uppie came out, Yatagarasu was there to punish.
Yeah, it only has iframes on startup, but on the way back, while you're flying, that kick is gonna come through.
You are at the mercy of your pilot. Oh, that's a bad... he was definitely going for charge shot movement, and yeah, downer will kill off the side. Yatagarasu did their best, but were not able to triumph there.
I have never seen that move kill like that. It was a very high percent. Just about anything that tapped would have done it. And Raven King now up 2-1, looking really, really solid. Maybe now to consider a different stage for Yatagarasu. We did just run it right back to Raven King's counter pick even.
I was going to say, I would. It's not a bad idea. But...
yeah. Stage is fun. Maybe worth trying something different. You know, if it didn't work twice in a row, do something else. Maybe.
I mean, I think a small battlefield would be good. I think a Smashville might actually not be a bad idea. It's a little small of a stage, so Raven can get on top easily, but not too often will that happen. But it looks like we are going to be seeing a switch here. Time will tell what it is.
I feel like Smashville really just strengthens Samus ledge trapping and prevents downgun from being really, really good. So I would like a Smashville, but you know, there's a chance that we just don't have the opportunity to go there.
Right.
But it looks like we are going to Smashville. Yeah, I like this idea. I like this a lot.
I do too. Samus is a character I used to think was really bad on this stage because of the close proximity, but I think she benefits a lot of it, especially if she's having stage control. If she holds center, oh my god, there's not a lot you can do.
Right, like trying to jump in on Samus under the platform. Hello?
Yeah, like what are you doing, my guy?
Getting charge shotted, that's what.
Exactly, man.
Yatagarasu going to make the most of it sitting back here. Great use the side special, catches Yatagarasu charging. Raven King really is going to have to manage his long-range tools to prevent that charge. And he has done a great job so far.
Right. Very, very good idea there. Okay, looking for the forward air. Not going to get it. Stabby, stabby.
Yeah, that gun is not going to beat that big charge shot.
No,
I
it will
love
not.
that.
Dinky
Empty
little
land.
pistol, big guy charge shot. Come on.
Okay. Down throw forwarder, gonna put Yatagrasu off stage. Arsene not making a big appearance. Oh, you can just shield grab that? Hello?
I guess so. Oh, but yeah, the missile's not gonna stop off. Yeah. So the thing about missile is that super missile is a very good move when it hits, but it's so easy to clank with and win favorably and just destroy it without the hitbox coming out. But regular homing missile, that you can't do that too for some reason. I don't know how it works, but it definitely makes the two feel a lot more different than they do from appearances.
Yeah, they definitely, important is in the games also. True to lore, they function very differently.
Right. Has him off stage though, guns him to break the tether. Yatagarasu is going to try to rise, but those nairs are been so good at trading. Catches him landing. I don't think even Yatagarasu was ready for that, but he did get him.
Ooh, air dodge trying to just roll from ledge, but unfortunately got clipped and not making it back. It's big for Yatagarasu. Can we make most of it?
Looking for, charge shot actually hits behind, and Raven King was not ready with the grab. Uppy's going to come out and going to give Yatagarasu some much needed space. Fades away, gets a grab on the Rebels guard. Excellent stuff there. Keeping the damage alive, not taking too much himself.
Okay. We do manage to get out of the ledge, but not for long. Back air comes out as a punish.
Nice tether vault.
We're rolling once again, using that screw attack to bail you out. But Arsene is big and here.
He's ready. We gotta be wary of him. Yep, there is the Akaracon, or excuse me, the Tetracon to get that counter off. But however, gonna go down low, get a Phantom Footstool as well. And Yatagarasu, who should have died there by all logical reason, is now alive and has stage control and no Arsene to contend with either. Grab, or throw.
Grab.
No, actually just grab release. Okay, I like it. Go for some pummels. Gets a good position. Rolls back, catches him down tilt. Excellent move we don't see too often. Up throw, not gonna kill. Oh, it is gonna kill. Look at that.
He's gonna kill. That's crazy. All that rage definitely helping out.
Word. And despite the fact that this is a very high ceiling on Smashville too, it's an excellent usage. Oh, catches him landing too. Gets a rollback grab. Woo! Yatagarasu. That's the thing about Samus, man. Very explosive character. Whenever one thing goes right, so many more have the opportunity to go so as well. And yep, half Arsene meter. Raven King at 71% here on the last stock.
Arsene, like you mentioned, because of that meter being slow, not going to make a lot of use of it, especially when these hits keep coming.
That's no jump.
Still able to tether and make it back, but that up air shield is huge.
He's the down tilt. There's a nair landing. Boom. Down tilt of his own again. Falls through. Gets a little shield poke on the up air. Falls through. Yep, charge through. Caught him not doing anything. Raven King still alive though.
I'm shook that he's living. Arsene is almost here again, but it is it is maybe too early for him to get it at these percents.
I mean,
you know what? Hey,
he only takes him off the top.
Absolutely.
I don't want Arsene. My up is better without him.
Yeah.
Oh, grab, up air, not gonna kill just yet. Back air might do it, but he's gonna fade away. Yep, gonna shield a full forward air. Fade back nair, not gonna hit. Gotta play so safe right now. Jumps in with a nair of his own.
I feel like normally last hit scenarios, I do like Samus a lot, but with Arsene active, oh my goodness. Yeah, I had to fade in so hard for that. Pivot grab is beautiful. And
excellent trap on the ground with that.
Big advantage of catching Raven King, trying to make the most of the Arsene, fading in super, super hard. Takes it to a game 5. I think the stage was great. The stage was really, really good. So definitely anticipate a counter pick coming through from Raven King here.
Yeah, I definitely concur with you there, my friend. So game 5 for the second time between these two today. Raven King still sticking with the Joker, not swapping off to the Samus, not swapping anything. And who comes out on top? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it really is anybody's game. We've seen, game 5 and winners, a lot of adaptation between them, and losers here. These are some very evenly matched players. Some of the best here.
Yeah, excellent back and forth set between these two. I don't think either one of these players should be too disappointed in their performance, win or lose. This is Raven King's counter pick for game 5. I'm expecting a battlefield or a small battlefield, but it's going to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2. That was my third guess.
Yeah, I imagine just the amount of stages that we have seen between them, not a lot of changing. I figured it was either Town and City again or Pokemon Stadium 2, and I feel like this makes the most sense here for me.
Right, I think it's a good pick. Honestly, for both of these characters, you can get so much off of those platforms and stuff. And frankly, having those platforms close to the ledge means your ledge trapping is going to be super duper effective. And really good using the bomb to get the Arsene out while he's off stage. And Raven King, not getting baited out by that grab is actually going to stand their ground and shield and put 2 hits on the board. Good for 55 damage.
Yeah, I was down by quite a bit. Yatagarasu starting off extremely hot, but Raven King firing back doesn't take the charge on the down smash. You cover everything there.
Yep, so excellent play. Oh, was looking for the setup into the bomb. Not going to do it, though. Unfortunate.
Didn't get to make a lot of use of Arsene outside a little bit of damage, but I love off stage was able to make everything happen. You don't need Arsene. You just need enough hits, and you need to take... Oh, he wanted to roll so bad.
Yeah, he did. He did. The thing about that is generally you need to bait it out with movement too. And Yatagarasu just kind of sat down and was like, okay, roll, roll, roll. Oh, we didn't roll. Oops. Yeah. And it's going to allow Raven King to wait out those iframes very, very effectively. And get a punish afterwards too.
Definitely.
Reverse
That'll do what you need it to last. Now moving to the second stock, a piece. Very low percent, so still...
It gets a reset. Hang on, he's going to go for more. Up B should kill. It will. Absolutely. Yeah. Shades of Requiem for Yatagarasu.
That is so crazy that he was able to manage that from such a low percent. This stage is doing what it needs to, I guess.
I'm just saying, man, the low ceiling in combination with the platform reset that Yatagarasu got, and the combination with Raven King not doing anything there helped out, was allowing that to kill, and Yatagarasu with a huge lead, a ton of momentum too. Good movement at the ledge, and no Arsene out for Raven King.
Ooh, even double hits on the Nair, so that screw tag is able to come out and punish whatever Raven King wanted to do.
I like it. Nice forward air too on the platform. Tries to land. Oh, Crab's coming out, but Raven King avoids.
Yeah, I feel like playing from just so far behind now because of that crazy ladder stock from Yatagarasu. Gonna have to get out of his own head here for a second.
Oh, nice Nair. Yeah, and I think after this recovery, that should do it. Yes, the big man is gone. Raven King pretty much lapped in percentages. However, catches a lazy jump from the ledge with an F smash. Raven King has an opportunity to come back into this, especially if he uses Rebel's Guard effectively to get Arsene back.
Right, we really do need another Arsene. A lot of damage here, a really, really solid edge guard to turn things around, but a very high percent, and now you have to deal with Samus ledge trapping once more. Beautiful block.
Perfect. Okay, on the platform, weaves around. Okay, nice usage of the Nair. The hurtbox shifting on that Nair too actually allowed them to bunny hop over top of the charge shot.
Yeah, but if you're Raven King here, I feel like you need to get so much more damage per hit than what we're getting here. We're getting small 1-2s for like 15%, and every trade not going to go your way.
Up throw? No. Oh, I think up throw probably would have killed there. Joker is quite light. However, I trust my boy, and he trusts himself. He trusts in the gun. Yatagarasu wins the set 3-2 yet again this evening. Punches their ticket into loser side grand finals, where they do have a little date with their old friend Time Gear.
Yes, and another game 5 set, but manages to take both of them against Raven King, looking really solid, and against Time Gear, well, it didn't look quite so hot in winners. We saw the Midman really just dismantle, but we'll see if there's going to be able to be some changes, be some different stuff. Because game 3 we saw a different character.
We did do that.
I don't know if we'll do that again or what's going to happen here. But Yatagarasu does have to make some adaptations because in winners, Time Gear just looked unstoppable. So
yeah,
I don't know if we're going to see that again.
So this is grand finals coming up. Raven King with an excellent performance today gets third place. That will extend the amount of points they have in the series as a whole, though. But I think if Time Gear wins, they will end up lapping him in percentage. So that's a big deal.
Yeah, he will look really, really solid as far as those points goes.
Right. So hang on, let me take a look real quick. Raven King has 170 for getting third place. I think he gets 45 points. That'll put him above 200. Time Gear if they win, they get 100. So they're still behind, but only very slightly. But they will overtake Atada with the amount of points they get here. And Yatagarasu will break 100 points and might be ahead of Panda Bear, but they'll be top 5. They will not be much further though.
Mm-hmm. All in all, really, really solid.
Yeah. However, if you guys are, feeling hungry before grand finals, why don't you head on over to Grubhub, our delivery partner for the Panda Cup? And if you're a new diner, you can use code Panda5 at your checkout to receive $5 off of your first order of $15 or more. And on top of that, you get the Grubhub guarantee, which means you get your food delivered on time and at the lowest prices. This is guaranteed, or they will make it right. On time, lowest prices, or they'll make it right. That's the Grubhub guarantee, baby. And they will reimburse you if you find a lower price or if your order is late. They are very, very good about doing that. So terms apply. Where Grubhub is available, you can use it to get some of your favorite purchases. Become a diner today, and thank you to Grubhub for being our partner of the Panda Cup.
Yeah, big thanks, and definitely y'all. If you're as hungry as either of these players are for the win, then you might want to get something ordered so that you can enjoy some food while you watch this grand finals between two of the premier players in the Heartland area.
Yeah, I might order some after the stream, to be honest with you. However, while we get the arena set up, we're going to take it to a quick little ad break, show you guys some of the cool stuff that Panda's cooking up. So stay tuned. We got grand finals coming up next.
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those ads, but I'm going to talk about them a little bit more real quick. PG Stats, they are providing us all of our graphics for this event, as well as some of the info between sets that you guys have been seeing. So thank you very much to them, as well as go check out their YouTube. They have some excellent content, some of the best competitive Smash content on the market, some really good breakdowns and analysis. And, head on over to the merch store as well, I believe, on top of the regular line of merch that they have, which is always very good, very comfortable, and very cool to look at. They also, I think, are doing some stuff to benefit the Breast Cancer Research Foundation with some merch, and all proceeds are probably going to be going to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. I'm not sure if that's on the website. I think it's coming up maybe this month or next month. But if you want to help out a good cause and get some cool merch and support Panda while you're doing it, definitely head over and check them out.
I can attest, currently wearing the Panda merch, and it is very comfortable. It is making me very, very happy to be wearing some comfy clothes on this comfy Saturday.
Yeah. Also, it looks really good. I mean, show it off again. Like, that embroidery is like some of the highest quality on the market. Like, it sticks out. It feels very washer safe. And if the rest of their merch is like that, dude, you can't go wrong. Panda's got you covered.
It's very nice. It's comfy. It's good quality. Really, what else could you ask for?
Yeah. So, it is time for grand finals, ladies and gentlemen, of the Heartland number 3 qualifier for the Panda Cup. Winner of this gets 100 points. Loser only gets 70. Time Gear has an insurance set, so they only need to win 3 matches. Yata needs to win 6.
Yeah, that is a lot of matches that you got to win. And in winners, it did look really heavily slated in Time Gear's favor. We mentioned before, and we're going to have to bring it up again, Min Min is just such a strong counter-zoner character. She can throw out her arms at such a long range so fast, it makes it really difficult for you to set up charge shots and any real zone. Look outside of the range of that charge shot, or out of the grab, I mean, tether grab. But in range to toss your arms at Samus is just a threat.
Yeah, the fact that she can walk around while she's using her tilts, which are incredibly long range, is insane because, she can also jump out of it as well. And, that really helps her avoid these charge shots. So it's really difficult to frame trap or whiff punish this character.
Not to mention she has a reflector in up smash that is also a strong hitbox.
Yeah, and very, very fast. Oh, yep, there
yeah.
it is. 44% to your face.
Exactly. It's quick move. If I'm not mistaken, frame 12 now after a little bit of a nerf, but still really, really strong.
Right, but again, it lingers for so long too that, that it really helps out. There's a back throw coming in. Time Gear going up, trying to get a poke on Yada. Yada's trying to recover, as best they can, but it just seems a little too much, too difficult.
Down tilt been huge for Time Gear to slip and slide around Yatagarasu, and able to manage some escapes here, pushing straight to the corner.
And the corner is not somewhere you want to be for either of these players, man. I mean, Minmin's really good at keeping you there. Sam is really good at keeping you there. And I think the win condition for Yatagarasu is to get Time Gear off stage. However, has not had much success at doing that just yet.
Dash attack going to set up off stage, though. We have a chance finally to set up one of these ledge traps. Blocks the charge shot.
Grab.
You get a grab.
Nice. Forward air. Okay. I don't think that's a jump. Yeah, it's dead anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This battle is won and lost if Yatagarasu can get Time Gear off stage.
We are still down in stock, but hey, Samus can apply pressure really quickly. Look at that 40 and climbing.
Oh! Yes, dude. Doing it again, too, for 86% in that one little sequence. Yatagarazu's advantage stage. So highly optimized. Just rolls in, reverse it, down smash again. Gets a grab off of the up smash.
Yeah, Time Gear was definitely looking for a charge shot, which most players might have tried to chase with. But instead we got the grab, pushed off stage, still buying all the space in the world with those arms, but heck, even stocks. Yatagarasu was down.
Dude, this is some curry ramen right now. Time Gear trying to be a little spicy, but Yatagarasu threw in the right vegetables to cool that sucker down a little bit.
Stuck on the plat. How do you get down? A little bit of maneuvering. Still has to deal with arms at the ledge, and we fought extremely hard, but Time Gear, playing so solid on that last stock, continues to sling those arms and not let Yatagarasu get anything cooking.
Unfortunate to say the least, and they had an opportunity too. If they were able to continue the momentum of stock number 2 all the way through that last stock, we could have seen a close game, maybe a last hit scenario. But Time Gear just too all encompassing in the offense department.
Yatagarasu's advantage state, like you mentioned, is so incredibly refined, so strong. We do so much damage, but you can't get there if you don't win neutral first. And playing against Samus, being so strong with the arms, it can be difficult to find an in at all.
Man. So, game number 2 coming up, and it looks like we're not switching off of the Samus just yet. I think he's gonna try the whole time this set.
I don't expect to see them in game 3.
I hope not.
You don't have any other chances in the bracket. This is your last legs. Right now, it's for Time Gear. It's all about the arms. See what you can do with those.
Yep. Okay. Nice little jab in the corner. Fades back. Okay. All right. I like it.
Ooh, yeah. Staying out of range of the Zair, but still in range of the noodles. Time Gear consistently able to shut down Yatagarasu's approach. And I do have to
say this counter pick for a second. So, small battlefield, kind of like Pokemon Stadium 2, just a much smaller stage, which means there's less room for Time Gear to run around on. However, they cover a lot more space than they do on the other stage, just in terms of sheer mathematics.
That's definitely true. Oh, toss out that second arm on the way down, and you catch Yatagarasu. Slips over with the back air. We've seen a lot of that be successful. Do we have a jump? We do have a jump.
It still gets clipped out, though. Again, not going to see it a third time, though, but that's a good amount of damage to come back into this.
Yeah, that's definitely a tax to pay to get back on. Tries to up smash, but Yatagarasu air dodging back, and the back air is going to be the first stock for Yatagarasu. This is huge.
Dude, that back air is something that Yata has used so well. Oh, if that got the spike, that would have actually been a jab lock. However, rolls through and it jabs the wrong direction. Time Gear with an up smash to seal that one away. Trying to come back down hard and heavy with these aerials. However, Yatagrasu's going to sting him with the charge shot into the Zair, push him off stage. Yes, spot dodge to avoid the grab into the down tilt. Bomb will not set up into the up smash, but Yata with a lot of percentage on the lead right now.
Yeah, 80% is no small potatoes. 43 to answer back, though, and one hit. I will absolutely take it. Time Gear staying in it despite being down percent. Still has great position here. Probably not going to be down in percent for long if you continue this ledge trap going.
Yeah, not a very good roll right there. That got punished by one of those nairs. Reverse hit a nair of Yatagrasu's own is going to get a good stuff.
Dodge. Just
okay, that's good kill.
This time, yeah, you're going to catch up that neutral get up. Last stock for Time Gear. Yatagrasu making big changes. Ooh.
Big changes, baby. And yep, there's the aerial smash attack trying to land down on top of Yata's head. Bonk, not going to kill just yet.
There we go. Air dodging again to center. Time Gear not finding an answer to it. Down air, very, very difficult to punish on shield.
Time Gear dashing around, avoids the forward air very, very effectively. Looking for an F smash, is going to get it. Will not kill though. Yatagrasu barely living after that one.
That's
Jumps into the charge shot.
Yeah, that charge shot kind of cutting off Time Gear's recovery options. Let's see here. Yeah, nice. That arm is going to do it. 52%. That is literally one nair conversion from Time Gear to even things up. But that,
how about 80?
A little more difficult. Yeah, that is more than a single nair conversion. And now have to fight off the ledge. Yatagrasu. Ooh.
Nice grab. Hang on. Off stage. Down tilt. Nice nair. Catches the angle high. Not going to hit though. Nair. Going to go low forward air. Gets sniped out of it. Okay, hang on. Down air. Shockwave's going to send away. Yatagrasu needs to take this one soon. Back air. Still not going to do it. Jump. Zair. That's going to do it. No, it's not. The air dodge, but yeah, they can't make it back. Wait. Okay. All right.
No, they needed a mistech or something. But unfortunately for Time Gear, no ability to make it happen. Yatagrasu playing crazy strong in that second game.
Insane,
it was all, get that stock lead, keep the momentum going, and consistently every time we saw a hit, we would see it go up to 50, up to 80, a lot of damage per hit.
The good news is that that's Yatagrasu's first win over Time Gear today, and that's Time Gear's first loss on the day as well. Has not dropped a single game until now.
Yeah. That is crazy that's the first one dropped. Time Gear been playing insanely strong.
Right.
Finally, we've got one on the board on the other side. Counter-picking to Smashville, I think this is a very strong state for Min.
Yeah, I'm very shocked that this actually didn't get banned. I'm going to be real with you, bud.
I know Samus does have some strengths here.
She definitely does, but I think Min has a couple more. Notably, the fact that she can ledge trap both sides of the stage at the same time if she needs to.
Literally at the same time. That roll. Getting you through the grab was crucial, though. Time Gear trying to set up this ledge trap. Oh, yeah, that's another down smash. We've seen so many charge shot in the down smashes, and because it sniped the jump, that is a stock for Yatagrasu, sitting at 47, looking so good.
Yeah, the thing about Yatagrasu is they are incredibly momentum-based of a player. And, for Samus, that's not very common, but, again, it's something we see with only the best. Quick is very momentum-based. Teaser and Icy Mist are both momentum-based, and, Yatagrasu joined the entourage as well. Siski really isn't. Siski's just good.
Siski just plays.
He just plays. He just gaming. He just gamer.
I do love gaming.
I agree.
Both these players are gaming right now. Yatagrasu on the winning end of it.
Yeah, he's gaming just a little bit better.
So strong. Time Gear gonna have to make some stuff happen. Trying to chase extra ball.
Up smash, not gonna connect. Grab, back throw, off stage. He's gonna drop down low. Oh, down smash again, and Time Gear struggling really heavily right now. Yatagrasu looking for a 3-stock.
Charge shot find its mark. Yatagrasu back on stage. Still looking really solid. Charge shot interrupting the arm so that you're not getting clipped. Wow, and screw attack also, the hitbox coming through.
Good parry. Very good parry to try to get through that. Okay. Oh,
Everything's
jumps,
right
reads the drift with an air effectively.
Literally everything right now is going right for Yatagarasu. He's looking so solid.
I can see why
Finally-
Yatagarasu didn't ban the stage now.
Yeah, it's putting in work. Up B, not going to find its connection, so there's a chance here.
Right, okay,
Very
dash
high.
in. Yep. Oh, tried to read a roll there, but read it the wrong direction. Been noticing a lot of roll in whenever Yatagarasu dashes forward from Time Gear.
Down tilt, scooping him up. Has no jump. Drifts all the way out. Still able to grab ledge.
Yep. Oh, dash up. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep going for more. Dash away. All right. Pull up the charge shot. But, yep, just gonna reflect the baby charge shot. You know, MVP.
Mm-hmm. How do we land? Oh, that is a scary way to land. Find your
Yeah,
footing.
it's do a bomb into a charge shot. Second hit will
Lot of
shield
damage.
poke.
Seeing 100%. If we're able to see this stock taken by Time Gear,
That's
anything's
it.
possible, but that back air is definitely going to do it. So that's Yatagarasu taking another one, up 2-1 now. One more game and Yatagarasu is able to reset the bracket. Time Gear needs 2 more dubs in order to win the whole thing here. But Yatagarasu, coming from losers, like we said before, has to win 2 sets to make it happen.
Yeah, so Time Gear, you know, they do have the insurance that if they want to win, they can win this, but, you know, they might not be overexerting themselves. They might just be trying to collect data, figure out what to do against Yatagarasu as the set continues.
Definitely going back to the stage select here, I think. Maybe does not want to run it right back to that Smashville after how that one went.
Yeah, I really wouldn't be too surprised if we see a small battlefield come in. Maybe even a town, to be honest, but I can't imagine Minmin likes town very much against Samus specifically. But we're going to see. By the way, Lilat is legal on this rule set, so we might be seeing a Lilat. I doubt Time Gear will go there, but it's not an
not
impossibility.
It's definitely not impossible.
Okay, it's small
That's
battlefield. That's what I thought.
Yeah, small battlefield. A little bit more of a standard pick. For really any of these players, any of these characters.
Yeah, so I think this is a very good stage for Time Gear. They have a lot of solid options to cover it very well. However, Yatagarasu just seems like they're really adept in this matchup right now. Getting trade to the charge shot as opposed to just losing outright.
Yeah. Oh, just out of range of that pivot grab, but we're still seeing Time Gear apply that pressure. Early damage, definitely Time Gear favored, but Yatagarasu, it just takes one hit and it can go all the way.
Yeah, their momentum as soon as they find that opener is insanely good. It's really, really nuts.
Charge shot to buy some space, but the Nair hits the other side, catches the dash attack. Yatagarasu once again having to recover.
All right, go for that. Oh, yep, okay, yep, there is the aerial tilt. That's going to take that stock away.
Yeah.
And Yatagarasu now has Time Gear off stage, going deep, gets a Nair. Oh, reverse hits, gets it back on stage.
Yeah. That is
That could have been
unfortunate.
crucial had it connected the way Yata wanted.
Right, could have even been the stock, could have evened things up, but now Time Gear has an opportunity to build this lead. Parry, but recognizing, hey, I didn't parry the right last hit, so I got to go back to blocking.
Yeah, oh, the dash attack to clear the way. Excellent anti-air tool and to catch the landing for Yatagarasu. All right, catches him. Nice air dodge from our guy. Time Gear trying to recover. Man, I did not know that recovery was that long, but hey, good job with the back air to catch that dash through.
Incredible. Yeah, manages to clean up the stock before it gets too out of hand, but 75% is not what I would call healthy.
Yeah. Look at this, going for 1-2s, he's going for a lot of jabs. Yatagarasu down on his luck, but able to recover. Oh, F smash the wrong way, but it doesn't.
It's a bait. It's a bait. Every time they F smash the wrong way, it's on purpose. And they just want you to swing. And then
Swing is what Yata did there. Nice catch of the air dodge, goes for the forward or the neutral air. Not going to go for the spike though. I feel like spike would have been an option to go for there.
yeah, if we had time to connect it, definitely could have been crucial.
I mean, you did hit a charge shot with a very high charge.
Yeah.
I've seen crazier things happen with that move.
Absolutely.
That was like perfect trajectory for it too.
Ooh, man, we are just not able to get back onto the ground. Oh, that's a back throw.
Grab there, okay. Air dodge. Can he make that back? He can. Very good stuff from Time Gear.
Ooh, Empty Land really wants to catch a roll.
Up B. Sends the way Time Gear expected. No DI mix-ups here. Fading away. Tries to go up high. Yes, using the Nair to land. Excellent job.
Ooh. Yeah, Time Gear doing a great job trying to keep Yatagarasu out of advantage. Not getting anything crazy started. Falling up air. Hello?
Drag down. Up smash. Okay. I've never seen that work out for Samus before, but that up air's properties aren't such that you would often see that. But Yata, I guess, just knows how to make the character look like Joker sometimes.
Yeah, impressive plays. Keeping Yatagarasu alive. Same stock count here. If you can just keep the arms away, get a single hit, then Yatagarasu has a big opportunity.
I'd like to remind you guys that this is game 4. If Yata wins this, we're going to set number 2. But if Time Gear is able to win this, we're going to a game 5 in the first set.
And at that point, no matter what, we're going to see something crazy happen. Either Yatagarasu resetting the bracket or Time Gear winning. But we've got to get there first. There's still a chance for Yatagarasu to sneak this one in.
Goes up high, tries to catch him down low, using it there. Very good air dodges. Into a bomb grab. Going to ledge. Catches him. Down smash the other direction. Excellent job by Yatagarasu to get some extra damage on the board. Even game, almost.
Absolutely anybody's game. Charge shot.
Tries to read a roll. Wait, reverse hit him there? Sends out deep? Yeah. Wait, footstooled him.
Footstooled him.
No!
It's very, very low to avoid the forward air, and on the way back up, footstooled Yatagarasu.
Dude, that's insane. That's really insane from Time Gear. I can't believe they made that work so effectively, but they did.
Yeah, and pushing this all the way to a game 5. So in the next game, hey, if Time Gear wins it, that's the tournament over. Time Gear's favor. If Yatagarasu takes it, that's a bracket reset, and we got one more set to roll through.
Yata's doing a good job of keeping this close, man. But anytime they find a way back into it, Time Gear is just like, all right, man. You might have the better of me in these situations, but in everything else going forward, I got you. I know you. You're donezo.
My gosh.
I'm out of water, so if we go to a second set, we're in trouble.
We're in big trouble.
Yatagarasu, I mean, he could do it, though.
Thinking heavily about the stage, I would imagine. And after the way that game ended as well, when you were so close to resetting it, I think taking a second just to recenter yourself is pretty important as well.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Maintaining a mentality, a winning one at that, is super important in these situations. But this is Yatagarasu's counter pick. They guarantee themselves counter pick advantage by going up in game 3.
Yes.
So what stage will it be? It'll be Pokemon Stadium 2. We're running it right back here. And this is game 5 of winners side grand finals for Time Gear. If they lose this, they have to play another set against Yatagarasu, who's gotten a lot of momentum after coming from the losers bracket and beating Raven King for a second time on the day.
Right. A player who has shown that they have insane adaptation throughout the night. Absolutely.
Excellent dash attack coming through. However, it will be met with a nice, interesting little combo from Time Gear. Very good usage of the arms out of the down tilt, out of the up air as well. Catches the high jump. Lands on stage. However, Yatagarasu, brazen air dodge is something that Time Gear was not expecting. They're able to make it back for a little bit.
Yeah, Time Gear has gotten a lot off of a bunch of little happy little resets. Not true combos, but catching these 1-2s and catching Yatagarasu's jumps at a disadvantage. Oh, but this is his turn.
Wow, it was, but a falling up air out of disadvantage for Time Gear is going to clear the way for them, give them a little bit of breathing room, and also force Yatagarasu to the opposing ledge, where Time Gear can now capitalize.
I love the dash up extra close to Yatagarasu and then going for the up close arm, because it looks like you're dashing up for a dash grab, and everybody in their right mind is going to try to avoid that.
Yeah, Yata read that roll so well too, but the charge shot was not able to connect. F smash hit, and now Time Gear's at 79%, but damage is starting to roll out onto Yatagarasu. Only 16 so far, but that always gives way to much more as Min gets more often in advantage.
Runs all the way through the spot dodge, doesn't quite find a punish. Yatagarasu ends up taking the advantage in that situation. Ooh, dash attack to cover your whip grab.
Yeah, okay. Using the charge shot, it's going to sail right over the top of Time Gear's head and nearly lapping Time Gear in percentages, trying to cover those angles. Boom, boom, back airs, boom, everything. Smash attacks, tilts. Back air from Yatagarasu will not kill just yet, though. And Time Gear will recover. So they have to go wait up for that bomb. Hold shield. Yep. Excellent, excellent jump. Right in the nick of time. He's not going to hit by that charge shot.
Solid recognition by Yata, though, that because Time Gear was facing the wrong way, we couldn't just up smash reflect it. So you could go for that charge shot as pressure. Forward air does end up cleaning it up. And now we've got same stocks, but very high percent for Yatagarasu. You got to be very careful, especially in these corners.
Yeah. Get up there. Yep. Use the charge shot. Good stuff. 25%. Excellent, excellent start for Yatagarasu. And again, as soon as they get one confirmed and one opening, they can take it for a longer way. But Time Gear is going to get caught by the screw attack too. Nice tilt on the ground. Time Gear trying to cover the ledge. They do so very effectively. Yatagarasu has to jump.
Oh, insane pressure. Constant with the wrecking ball. That charge is going to something, but got caught trying to chase him down into the wrecking ball. And this is potentially Yatagarasu's tournament stock here.
Yes, and the last stock of the tournament for this, you know, actually the whole thing, to be real with you.
Yeah, and we're seeing Time Gear play it extremely effectively. Big
no
damage,
jump.
catches the jump.
Wall of Pain's very strong, and I don't know if Yata can make this one back. Yeah, even Samus's good recovery could not make it back with the pressure that Time Gear was exerting. That is a 3-2 set count for Time Gear. Yatagarasu falls out at a very, very respectable second place, putting them in a very high position on the point earners list. But I just wanted to say thank you all so very much for tuning in today. Congratulations to Time Gear for a big win.
Yeah, congratulations to Time Gear. Shout out to Yatagarasu for adapting so well throughout the night. Did a great job of taking out the first seed of the tournament, not once, but twice, as well as, you know, we saw the fight against Time Gear in winners. It did not look particularly close. It was 3-0, really heavily slated in Time Gear's favor. But in losers, we saw Game 5, very tight potential for a reset. Yatagarasu played amazingly all night, but Time Gear at the end of the day, a little bit too solid for them to shake. Once again, shout out to Time Gear taking it first place. Really, really good play.
Yes, sir. And if you guys want to take part in this, there is one more qualifier for the Heartland region of the United States. Take a look. It's on September 19th, 29th. No, it's the 29th. I just want to reiterate. It's the 29th. I'm sorry for messing that up. On September 29th, the fourth qualifier for this region will concur. And you guys definitely want to make sure that you sign up for it, because it is your last chance to qualify for the regional finale bracket, which will be happening on October 15th next month.
Yeah, definitely get in while you can. And if you aren't in the Heartland region, but you do still want to catch one of these online events, then make sure to go to start.gg/Panda Cup, figure out what region you fall under and where you can enter to earn yourself some points for the regional finale.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, that is going to do it for us, I believe, unless there's something on screen. For some reason, my screen is blacked out. What's going on, Ryan?
That's it. We are ready to go. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We are going to be signing off for the night.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are the best. You killed it today in the chat. I love watching you guys talk to each other. Be good, be excellent, and make sure you stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. Take care. Have a great night.
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?